I didn't have it. I just had to answer because it's pretty funny.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Psycho's Platters, always powered by coffee each and every time. Yeah, Saturday afternoon. It's about low 80s to say the least. Looks like it's going to be okay weather for the next few days. We got all kinds of things going on here, gang. We alerted all my the VC Justice League as much as I can remember. Right off the bat, hey Jen, how are you? Good to see you here. Good to see you. Jen and I have got bunches of little stories, or should I say, I've got stories for Jen, and Jen probably has some good stories too as well. When I'll drop the link in a couple of minutes. But thank you for being here, dear. Always well appreciated. So let's see. We got the regular people on the teal couch here. We got everybody going. I know, right? You think like this is Tonight Show, but I'll never show the cute looking teal couch. This thing looks like it's something from the 70s. It really does.
I like it.
Me too.
John likes it. My kid likes it. So needless to say, I went off and put the title "Kiss Drops By for Early Birthday Goodies and JR Signs from the Grave!" Exclamation question mark. We'll explain all of that very, very shortly. Hello to the three people that are in here. We do happen to have, we probably will have a Ethan, the future Vinyl Prince appearance. And I'm not talking about Let's Go Crazy. We're talking about a different Vinyl Prince. And let's see. Toby Tobins is probably sleeping. She's sleeping. Yeah, lazy cat. Toby. Anyway, so Toby might make an appearance too. And now I'm happy to have everybody that we happen to have going on here. Of course, we got, like I said, we got the great Beetle Babe. We got great Ollie. We've got, Will, I like you. I really like you. Seriously. Okay. I'm not being smart ass on that either. I really do. Even if I don't deserve to be shown records from your show. And Toby will get up when she's good and ready. I know. That's how she is. She's just like, she didn't even lift her head. It's like, yeah. Likes up, please and thank you. Yes, I would gladly like that. What are you trying to say? That I like you, Will. I like you a lot. That's what it is. Nothing else. Nothing else. Remember, I am the what should I say? The least drama, least BS channel here. At least I try to be. Other crazier channels. One in Canada, one in over the East Coast. West Coast, a couple of them too, My dog slept in today. What? How the hell did that dog? What? You're going to sleep in till noon, you lazy baby? It's something in the water. Could be. Something in there. Hey, look, Paul, I just can't show records after I didn't attack you. And In the Mood is a decent Glenn Miller song. Usually Betty wakes up at 6 a.m. on the dot. I hope she's not sick, for God's sakes. 8:30, she was still, yeah, I hope she's not sick. Yeah, rest in peace, Garfield. I know you don't know who Garfield is, but Garfield lived to be 19 and a half years old and passed away over the last few days out in the Psycho family universe. That I can't talk. Okay, no, that's fair, Will. That's fair. No worries. No worries, man. No worries. I try not to have any kids. This is the group therapy. This is the relaxing time. I know. And, I'm not going to lie to you. I really don't know other than old age, what caused Garfield's passing. Now, he might have had an infection. There might have been a couple other things. Actually, he was going blind. But he was a good cat. He really, really was. But we still have Toby Tobins, who we are a week 2 now of her not pissing on that bed. That is the countdown. 2 weeks without pissing on my bed. Good. She sometimes has to go. She has to go to urinary support group. You should see the meetings on that. It's all held in litter boxes. It's one communal litter box. You won't be able to get that out of your head now. Yeah, very good age. Talia made it to 17 and a half. Wow. Seriously, I have high hopes. We have high hopes for Eminem to recut all the Franks. Oh, is there kitty diapers? Yes, there is, actually. We sell them at my Walmart. We do. I'm not lying. Paul, did you check out my Richards Cocktail? No, I must have missed it. Did you drop it in like the last 24 hours? Because I really wasn't on YouTube very much last night, actually. My cats only made it to about 14 on average. Fact, howdy yourself, duty. Glad to see you here too, Mello, of course. One of the kings of New Jersey of music. Fact. That is what it is. Oh, it dropped this morning. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have not. I didn't go on anybody's shows this morning. I didn't sleep last night. Really, I didn't. And then I got up at about 8:00, and I was out the door by 9. So I was not on anybody's shows or watched anybody's today. I got to see that William Bro fact. I'm not positive how old Macacat made it, since we don't know for sure how old he was when we adopted him. Yeah, that's something. Oh, I will gladly. I do usually like your videos, sir. I do. That's not a butt-kissing statement. That's the truth, because you do really good, entertaining videos. I'm also not going to lie to you guys. It's kind of my fault. I barely even prepared. This was one of those broadcasts where the seat of my britches, I said britches, is what I'm doing here today. That's all there is to it. We're going to have some, yes, like I said, my birthday is 13 days away from now, ladies and gentlemen. Hint. Happy birthday to me. I live in a tree. He's fucking crazy. Da, 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 to me. Is that an Oregon Trail mug? Actually, I'll comment so you know I was there. Can't wait. Fact. Actually, what this is, I don't know what it is about me and coffee. Well, okay, we know what it's about me and coffee mugs, duh. But that's right. I remember you telling me about that. Friday the 27th is mine, ladies and gentlemen, where on September 27th, 1967, at the tail edge of the summer of love, a spawn that was originally created in hell was born. Courtesy of my real father. Anyways. Oh, she's on the 22nd. Okay. Yes, and hopefully I'm not too much of a certain spawn for my biological father. What's that, Gadget? What? She's got feline leukemia. She's only got 6 months to live. Damn it, Gadget! I love it. Well, my sister is Satan incarnate anyway, so maybe it's a Virgo thing. I'm on a Virgo cusp. I know you're kidding. I'm on a Virgo cusp. Hey, Double D. Double D reached out to me, by the way. That didn't sound right. But I hope your project has continually been going really well. Oh, yes. Hang on a minute. They did say about this, ladies and gentlemen, the appearance of the future vinyl prints. I'm not a prince. Oh, I am so sorry. I did not see your certification for King of Bag of Vinyl. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, God, it's a burger ninja. Oh, it's a burger ninja. Could you go off and give me that bag right there on that chair, please? The one in front of you. The whole bag, please. Oh my God! Put it all in the simple instructions, ladies and gentlemen. Simple instructions. Oh, now look what you did.
Are these fighting people?
And when you put it in the bag, there was a reason why I asked you to bring the. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you know it's all live. This is never edited or fake, because I'm not only lazy, I'm crazy. What? I know he is. Here. Okay. Now let's take 97. So let me have the bag. Kindly give me the bag, Burger Vinyl King. Please and thank you. Yeah, show yourself on your iPad. See? He's a good kid. He is. May I have the bag, please? Thank you. Someday you'll be able to put this on your IMDb. Or maybe not. This is some of the birthday gifts. We'll talk about that, or should I say early birthday gifts. Jen goes teenage mutant ninja burgers, burger on a half shell. No, I had that part. Brother David, Little Prince. Hi, little guy. Jen says one of your early admirers. Do I? Is it me you're asking? Do I look like your mom or dad? For me, it's mom. Oh, for you, it's mom. Okay, I get it. No, I'm more my dad. Really, I am. Hey, Darren, how you doing? Still running tests. We got different things for next Wednesday, actually. A burger on. Oh yeah, burger on a half bun. Burger power. What? What? Anyways, let's show you in the bag here because that's part of the title. Anyways, guys, I really do appreciate you being here in the middle of an afternoon on a Saturday. About the answer to the question, Jen, is so this is a cup that is from, like I said, when I go to, I don't do too much touristy stuff. And what I mean by that is like, I don't normally invade the gift shops and buy all the T-shirts and this and that and their keychains and go, hey, I was here in Tennessee. Like everyone else and their mother was in Tennessee. I'm just throwing an example. Don't get pissed off, Tennesseans. So I happen to go to a town. It's a small one, and it says Heart of the Ozarks, Marble, Arkansas. It is real. It's a little south of Prairie Grove, Arkansas, where the big, huge veteran cemetery is near. And this, of course, came from a Kings River country store, I guess. And I just happened to like the way it was, and the price was nice. Sometimes they like to really, nail you, and not in the good way, prices for coffee mugs and T-shirts, because it's like, oh, we got to pay. I think like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to work on this. Are states copyrighted? Well, no, they can't be because we wouldn't have Boston or Chicago or anything like that. I'm just wondering if they get a cut, like in any type state touristy type thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But I am really been debating because people told me when I was younger I was a great master debater. I should have gave warning on that. Okay, I'm not really proud of myself when the puns come, ladies and gentlemen. No, that wasn't bad. That wasn't good. All right, never mind. I'm just burying myself in her. I mean, damn it! I'm not. That's the 3 of you left already after the master comment. I'm ashamed. Anyways. Grant, how you doing? You've had some great videos, but of course, I'm a little late to get to see them, so I apologize about that. Others claim more like others claim otherwise. When my hair is short, people say that I'm my dad's clone. When it's long, they say I look like mom. So I must have both going on. Well, that would be fine. It's like, oh. Subscribe to all these excellent people's channels. I'm not butt kissing. I'm seriously, they're great people's channels. Yes, I hope so too. And suddenly I can think of is Jason Bateman. Oh my. Wasn't he in I didn't watch it enough. Oh my God, what the one Ron Howard directed. The hell was that called? Lasted for many, many years. Help me out, gang. And I saw the light in her eyes. I missed the whole gross thing. Okay. Oh, hey, here you are. I notified her too. By the way, I thought I'd communicate from Shenanigan to Beetle Babe here. Her phone, the messenger issues. That's why she wasn't able to communicate with you. So she's perfectly fine with you. Yes, I love Todd Rundgren. as a musician fact. I thought I'd throw that in there really quick. Although I really wish he'd give me back my damn CD sleeves that I sent to Fort Smith. So help me. Hey, somebody got 25 decluttering for sending 10 items. I don't know who that was, but I just can't. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is the sun. The sun is graciously gives me a good. Oh, you know what? I never saw Ozark. I know what you're talking about. And yes, a lot of it was filmed in the Ozark Mountain areas around here. It wasn't all of it. I would say I think it's 50% of it was filmed here. Yes, Arrested Development. Thank you. I tried getting into that show. I really maybe I just need to I don't know. I think we all were when we were younger. Nothing wrong with that. Oh man. Oh, okay. Thanks. Yeah, Shannon. It's just, we all love Shannon. We do. That show is amazing. There are so many things, ladies and gentlemen, and I bet you the 21 people along with me here will agree that we have, things we want to watch. We have lists of to-do lists of shows we want to get to, or documentaries, or books we want to finish reading, which we'll be talking very shortly about an interesting story that's going to go off, and some people will get very interested. Their ears will perk up. It's from the 70s. From Blackie Dammit. I am still reading that book. Dude AD has Will Arnett. Oh, Arrested Development has Will Arnett and Liza. I see. I didn't know he was in there. She's like the biggest Liza Minnelli fan that I know. Seriously, Jen is here. She's missed 2 shows and all Hillbilly Hell is broken loose. Every show there's Hillbilly Hell. Apparently, y'all don't know me too well. I made a grown man cry last night. Uh-oh. She made a grown man cry. Stop me up. You know what, though, ladies? He's not in the room, right? Okay, so I have to say this quietly because I don't want my grandson hearing this. But you people out there that know the ending of that song, Start Me Up from the Stones, you barely can catch it at the end where Mick is singing, You Made a Dead Man Come. That's some talent. But here's the thing, though, right? Supposedly, there was some type of a horror movie in the late 70s that involved that as part of a premise. So was Mick or Keith watching that video, watching that movie back then? Leads you to wonder. Who? What? Kiss? What? Hi, Paul and folks. Saturday afternoon. Is everything all right? Everything okay, guys? Okay, I guess it must be. They're talking about video games. I told him I'd never smacked the woman before. Oh no, you almost went and got tramp stamp woman? Is this who we're talking about? The one that I wanted to see the rest of the tramp stamp when she was up on 2 shows ago? Whoa, does it really? Little Jefferson Airplane on Saturdays. I hum once in a while. Who, what, kiss what? All right. You know what, guys? It's time. I've been out here almost 20 minutes. Nobody ever could say that I certainly cannot have enough to say about whether it is worthy of merit or not is not for me to decide. But ladies and gentlemen, here, of course, is the link if anybody cares to come up. The neighbors across the street have totally decorated everything. Oh, see, I know where she lives. They bring the 11-foot skeleton out again. It's actually taller than the basketball hoop, ladies and gentlemen, that they have out there. And about 20 dead people buried in their yard. It looks fabulous. The thing is, it's 20 really dead people. It's not fake. Now everybody go, what do you know, Pease? What do you know about the 20 dead? They're playing Monster. Oh, now see, that would piss me off right there. Seriously. They did the mash. But I will tell you, oh God, I can't believe it. Okay, so Oh no, Jen. Shit! I already blew it. Anyways, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do the introduction anyway. Speaking of monster mashes, she's going like this. I'm going to be so ashamed of myself when I get this out. That's what she said. The thing is that this, ladies and gentlemen, my first guest. Damn it. I know I'm getting there. I'm sorry. She's like, is probably the only one. that all the monsters would want to match. And she's like this stuff. And unfortunately, Mick Jagger would want to see the act that was previously described.
Gross. Gross, dude.
I'm a pig.
Really?
I didn't.
Mick Jagger's not allowed.
Everywhere as Mick's like, I just said, and then he's like, would you see it, Keith? Never mind, I agree.
Keith's allowed, Mick is not.
Circle still gets the square. The one that recognized you at work from Psycho's play. Oh, Chris. Yeah, we'll call him out. You mean Chris? So wait a minute.
We're name dropping people now.
So well, might as well. What the hell? So, but it's okay. Now I'm trying to get the scorecard here. So is Chris's girlfriend, Chris's GF, the one with the TS on her ASS? Tramp stamps, ATS. I'm trying to figure this out here. Lisa, right? Was her name Lisa? See, I'm trying to remember.
What was the tramp stamp of?
I don't know. I wish Shannon would tell me that, but maybe she doesn't want to get that close. Not even with one of those.
The VD might jump.
Look, me babies. I see what's out there.
She got pink eye from looking at it.
Maybe. Halloween's not like it used to be. Still kind of a ways off, kind of. But yeah, pumpkin spice season. Bitch slapped us all in the
That
face. That
started a month ago.
I know.
Hey,
she says. All right. So let's get part of the title out of the way here. So Kiss drops by for early birthday goodies. Now, was it last week we were over at Katie's house?
Yes.
Okay. So my daughter, Katie, my oldest daughter, she's a good egg. She tries to be. She's got. Her brother's laughing. I mean, your biggest bully. Well, you know what? Eggshells, ladies. Wait a minute.
Is she older than the son?
Yeah, older than him.
Then it's the older sister, right?
Yes, James
I speak as an eldest sibling.
Yeah, she says she could speak as an eldest sibling. She does it. James Farley, I know.
You bully the younger siblings and keep them in line.
Yeah, the kid. Yeah, she says to keep the younger siblings in line. Anyways, James Farley, I know you're not here yet, but the dang it, what the hell was the password? I forgot the password already. I almost had it. What was it? I don't know. We'll get back to it. I don't know what the hell the password was. Huh? Damn it.
What's the password? Corpse cum?
No, it's not. Corpse cum. That's not it. That's not the word. Damn it! I don't remember. It had something to do with what I was going to talk about. And it wasn't that, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. He's like, this is a disgusting channel. I want more of it. But
I don't know what a dick sergeant is, but I know I want one.
Paul Land gets circle gets the square, bitch. So the thing, okay. I don't remember now. Oh well.
It'll come back to you in the middle of the night when you're trying to sleep, and all of a sudden you'll remember it.
Well, until I could figure it out, I was given a suggestion from the teal couch. The password is my favorite doll. I don't know. I didn't have anything else. I'm lazy today, guys. I don't have this prepared. Okay. So Kiss dropped by. So
and they brought you a present.
They brought me a present. That's right. Wait a minute. Cold gin. It's worth a deuce. That's my son's favorite new Kiss song. Is that because it plays on the radio once in a while? Get up and get your
I didn't know they
grandma
still
out of
make
here.
banter.
So yeah. Hang on. I'm gonna make myself big. Shut up. See? Cat
Oh my
man.
god, that's cool! You got
Hang it. Meow, 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 meow. And his litter box is an accessory. Mr. Drama.
I'm a star guy! Yay! And I don't know the other two.
Pouty lips. I wish I had comments for everybody, but let's see. He wasn't this, he was a plumber. Yes.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I really wanted to.
Is that the main one or is that the other one?
Well, no, he came from the planet Jandel.
I
Remember
don't know
that
shit
was
about
his running gag. What was that?
I don't know shit about Kiss, so I'm trying to keep up.
Yeah, it's Ace. It's Ace, really.
Okay,
no,
it's the other
unfortunately,
one.
I
All
think
right.
he's beginning to lose his marbles a little. Yeah, just a little. And then the last one here.
The main guy?
Former manager of Liza
Yeah.
Minnelli.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you'd like that. Be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, he's responsible for the Results album happening, so.
Of the which album?
Results.
Oh, I need to listen.
That was the techno album.
Oh God, maybe I won't listen to that. Anyways.
No, it's good. It's the only one that ever charted.
Out of all the albums she ever did, that was the only
one.
Maybe I'll have to listen to it.
Yes, it's worth it.
And do a jukebox for Mel. And
yes, do it.
Oh, another challenge. Mello wants me to do Mr. Bungle. That didn't sound right. And then Liza's Results album. Okay, fine. Yes. I'll put it on my homework list. Anyways. So yeah, I mean, he probably knew Liza personally, along with
he dated her for about a minute.
I mean, I could see that with Gene only lasting that long.
Yeah,
anyway,
her too. To be fair, so she only dated Peter Sellers for 5 weeks. So I mean, yeah, no, she moved quick. So
she dated Peter Sellers for only 5 weeks.
In between Desi Arnaz and I forget. I think Jack Haley Jr. was after.
Junior or senior?
Junior.
Oh, thank God. There's at least she.
Yeah, but he was underage.
And she was like 27.
And he was 20, or she was 27. I was like, damn it, Liza, how'd you go from that to Peter Sellers in one jump?
If you have to ask. Maybe he offered nitrous.
Maybe.
That was his big
I'm
thing.
pretty sure he didn't trust anything.
And then this is an added bonus.
Hold that closer. I want to see what's on the side of it. Oh, that's badass.
Yeah, I'm keeping. It's the A-OK, I guess it says. And I'm keeping this. I'm keeping all this stuff. I'm gonna be.
Yeah, all my Beatles Hot Wheels cars, I keep in the packages like that too. I have them like thumbtacked to the wall, all in a row. So
that's what I used to do with my Beetle Yellow Submarine that are still, from Hot Wheels.
Now, see, I wish I had done that, but I stupidly took them out and played with them. So now I'm trying to get a second set that I'm keeping in the packaging. And
at least this is an added bonus. My ankles and feet can be Batman.
Yeah. And I can throw that back to Will Arnett because he was Lego Batman.
That's right. Will Arnett was Lego Batman. That's right. So does that mean he's in the Batman universe because he was Lego Batman?
Sure is.
Who was Lego Joker?
Let me look it up. I know I should know this offhand for how many times
I really do not know. I'm not being a smartass. I just don't remember who it was in the movie.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Thank you. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm just going back because I fell behind here.
I know Michael Cera was Robin, so that was another thing that worked with Arrested Development.
Michael Cera was Robin? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So what's the topic du jour of the day? Everything. Zach Galifianakis. You know what, Dave? I actually was going to open up with that this show is guaranteed to have less musical sluggage than a Jane's Addiction concerts. Dude, I did see a little bit, in case nobody knows, last night,
what happened?
Harry Farrell and Dave Navarro went at it on stage. They did. I saw part of the footage. And they were just here 2 weeks ago. Huh? Not like that.
Ah, that would have been fun.
Jen says that would have been fun. No. I just simply, I figured the reason why Perry Farrell Perry Farrell was beating up Dave Navarro was because he just got caught stealing again. I know that was bad. I don't give a shit.
I
So
didn't know it happened before.
yeah, well, they say we'd all make great pets. They look mad, except Ace, of course. Yeah, well, that's because Ace was probably coked out, drunk, all of it.
What do you think the white in the face paint was?
It's actually a talking ace. You press the back of it, and it says "ack," because that's you Kiss fans will get that. Perry Farrell looked like like Lord Maslow getting butter at the wax.
Oh shit!
That's your next project, Will. Insert their faces into pet. That didn't sound right. Forget it. You know what? Don't even listen to me for the rest of the show, please. Over there, I don't want to corrupt you, little kid. So yeah, William. I'm being dead serious here. Go insert if you can Perry and Dave Navarro's heads, or like put Maz in Wax's heads as they're going at it.
I think he already did that with Mortal Kombat, didn't he?
Well, maybe, but this would be more fun.
Yes.
I read Freddie Mercury had the hot. Freddie
No,
Mercury
other way around. Other way around.
Oh, that would have. Yeah, but okay, hold on a second. I mean, at one point or another, if I remember correctly, reading in that great Freddie Mercury book, it's so great that I forgot the damn author's name. But the thing is that he wasn't always.
That's true. I mean, he was married to a woman.
He was married, his friend for life. In fact, when he died, I think she got, yeah. I wonder if that means truthfully that when Queen sold their catalog, that means she got a nice chunk. And so,
I hope so.
And I had to explain about John Deacon. Yeah, I explained about John Deacon the other day and how truthfully he probably is the noble one in all of this. Really, he's after the Made in Heaven sessions here comes. That didn't sound right. Here is the other beautiful woman that I have on stream. I'm pleasured to always have when I can. Two beautiful bevies. Yeah, I said bevies, and neither one are named Bev. And we're talking about you are so popular. You both are so popular in my universe. You really, really are. And how are you today? Oh, did you? Yeah, okay. I know about the album covers. It's either did you do something else different or you have the shades drawn? Because it looks like the lighting is great in your room.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Well, I am talking to you. Yes.
The mighty mini putty that I was hanging the albums up gave way.
The mighty mini putty.
And I actually opened my curtains.
Well, I have never. Who said what about curtains?
I finally opened the curtains. That's why there's so much light in here.
Oh, no, I thought I heard somebody else saying something about curtains in the room with you.
No, my brother just pulled up and was asking where my mom was. And I said, I don't freaking know.
No. I hope she's not in Lowe's again in a low-cut thing.
No, all I know is it involves power tools. So I'm out.
See, unfortunately for you, the minute you said power tools, immediately I had the starting of Van Halen's Pound Cake where he's playing the trill on the guitar.
Is it bad that I did too?
Good girl. I love that. Great minds think alike.
I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud. That's just awesome. But all I hear when she's out there.
Person is obnoxious, by the way. Like, I was just really hoping Rachel would block them because, oh my god, they pull this crap everywhere they go. Every single stream I've ever seen them on.
I want to know what you're talking about, but give me a second to play catch up on comments. Okay. You got to have that Hot Wheel. There's more than one car, I guess, but I don't know how many. Okay, you got me on that one. Maybe so. Maybe he saw the commercial. For pennies a day, you can. I used to have the kid. I almost forgot about that, Dan. You're right. I never had it. I never had that. I don't know why I sounded like that.
And the model yellow sub, but I never assembled either of them either.
Assembly may be required, and batteries too. Fatty liver report. The
When I
fatty
hear
liver
power
report.
tools out there, I hear Donna Summer. She works hard for the money.
For others,
hard for it, honey.
for others out there in that garage, when you hear power tool, oh shit! I cut my finger. Oh, blood.
There's
Yeah.
always a tourniquet ready.
When Tom Snyder saw the fight backstage, he said, "Act 2."
I dial 9-1 and wait.
Razor Ramon.
I definitely misread that as ramen. And now I'm hungry.
It is the generic Razor Ramon. It is Razor Ramen. I am cheap, and you could put hot water in mine.
Is it chicken? Chicken ramen?
Oh God!
Yeah, that's the only
Well,
kind.
I am so sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Okay, I just whatever. I do know this much: that in certain parts of the country, the resurgence of corn cats and corn dogs has increased.
It has.
Yes.
Oh! I just got it. I'm a little slow.
I'm what's a slow. Anyways, how are you, Dino? Oh yeah. Anyways, so Razor Ramon says, Shawn Michaels, I'm going to kick your ass, and then throws the fucking thing. You know, he did that once to Vince McMahon, and Vince, but it was supposed to be scripted, but it was the way he threw it. It almost got him in the eye for real. And
Was it a razor?
For 2 seconds, you see Vinnie Mac looking at him like, you
Yard, right? Right there next to the
say
trash.
hello to my little pig.
Oh, damn.
You're welcome.
And you're welcome to
But to answer your question, yes, it is literally the chicken kind.
it is the Razor Remote Chicken Bowl, only available
Yeah.
at Walmart.
Freaking restocked, so.
I have Kiss and Sex Pistols corners in my house. Records, books, ace, and merch. I'm telling you, sir, you definitely aced that. No problem whatsoever. And
No pun intended.
no
Uh-huh,
pun intended. And at least in the other corner, there's no vacancy. See, it's pretty vacant. That's
Very good, very good.
If there's a corner in my house that doesn't have something in it, my mom will put something daddy cornered in it.
the password is.
My mom's the same way.
The password is corn cat. I was bringing up with friends before I even found out about this, by the way.
10 years ago, yeah. I get cat ears today.
It's too bad that they don't that yours aren't like you when you put the pig in the corn and then
Trying to make them stay, but I pigtails on, so it's throwing
I'm
them.
sorry, I know it's corny. I can't stop.
Corny like a corn cat?
Corny like a corn cat. You know, I
He's fine.
made from 100% cattail. Only at the Corn Cat Company is it 100%.
Okay, I hate being in the dark. What the fuck is about corn cats and corn? I love me a
Because
good
the
corn.
Haitians eating pets.
What?
Because the Haitians eating people's pets.
But they're not the only ones. They knew the secret longer than everyone else.
Nobody's ever met Mr. Holt, my mom's dog, except for Paul.
Oh, said Mr. Holt there.
I know he'd be tasty if anybody wants him.
Oh no.
Now, you two, before you even think that this is all in fun.
Of course.
We do not. I love Toby Tobin. She's over there on the teal couch sleeping. You lazy bastard, but sleeping. We love our animals. But now I should. What's happening?
I'm serious.
I know you're serious. See, because it's not Shenanigans' dog, ladies and gentlemen. It's Shenanigans' mama's dog.
True.
Mr. Holt's a little shit. I'll tell you that. Okay. I love
dogs. Shit too, but I wouldn't eat the dog.
I love dogs. Don't get me wrong, but
I'm tempted to tenderize him first. Marinate him in a little wine sauce.
And we're not talking about with accent. She almost spit her drink out. I said, "What's my favorite Beach Boys album?"
This one.
Maybe you'll find the answer. I don't know, Dino. Let's find out. Dee Dee wants to. No, it's not that one. Oh, least favorite. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. So, hey, David wants to know, do they light up your little
These
kitty ears?
don't, but my kitty headphones do.
The password is look out. Oh, bye. There's too much. Yeah, I'll admit, Dan, there's too much clothing seriously on screen, and that's the reason. It's like everybody disappears. Like it goes except one person, and I don't know who that one person would be.
So get over it.
No, that's an Eagle. That's an Eagles tune.
Oh yeah, true. I like that song actually.
I'll be right back. Sure.
You missed. I've had several passwords. You're going to have to go back on the tape and rewind. But I'll give you a hint. The last one was corn cat. The first one you'll have to go back and look and figure out because I can't remember what it was. Yeah, lookout was another one.
And then that's the one we came up with. So.
The word of the day is
God, no.
Cornhole.
Oh my.
Which is another Arrested Development reference.
See?
You
I
have
do
to
know what I'm talking about.
You know, I got to tell you something, though, ladies and gentlemen. The cornhole phenomenon, and yes, it is a phenomenon, especially in the Midwest.
Everyone's practicing cornholing except Buster.
I mean, I'll tell you who was the best cornhole player was Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah,
they were the best cornholios.
No. I'm pretty sure it's them folks I met at the casino last night.
Oh, you met the people at the casino last night. Do tell.
He said his name. He said that the people next to him was his sister and his cousin. You know automatically what I was thinking.
So wait a minute. There was only one person. Right?
His name was Kai. K-Y.
Oh, my.
The next thing you know, after they bought me a drink of Jameson, I think.
Oh, that's good.
They weren't looking for a third, were they? No!
I said, I'm sorry. No,
you to have his jelly?
I told him I was a big lesbian.
There you go.
Oh, I got away with what I just said. Yeah, you know what? That probably is as well. But let me ask you a question, though. This is very important to our 25 people in our audience and myself, okay? Okay, so Kai was not a prize, right? What about the other two?
I know she wasn't kissing him like she was his sister.
On a scale of 1 to 10 on a redneck rat scale, how cute were they?
Cute?
Lot lizard?
No, because most lot lizards are kind of attractive. No, they were.
Have their teeth or not? Just simple enough. That'll be a couple of point deduction right there.
I didn't get that close, man. I don't get that close. All I know is, as far as they left all together to the same motel room.
My friend on the teal couch says they get more money if there's less teeth involved.
Oh, unfortunately, he's right. But ew.
So old. Those jokes are so old. My mama's.
I can't help it.
You have made.
Wait, hang on a minute. Operator error on the control board. Let's see, password. Party is a bottom twin. I knew it is. I did find that album like at a garage sale for like $0.25, and I listened to it, and I'm like,
I only own one, so I can't say.
Hey, that's my line. You know what? Every time I hear "Hey, that's my line," is my favorite little bit.
Hi, James.
Here's one of my favorites. My brother from another mother. Fat.
Hey. How's everybody?
The gang's almost all here. Almost. How you doing?
Anytime
good. I hear "Hey, that's my line," I think of the from TNA Wrestling, Jay Lethal, Ric Flair, the Woo-Off. If you guys don't know what that is, you guys need to watch it. It's
incredible.
8 minutes of hilarity. Dark Wizard, password or safe word? Yowzers. The password is "eat me."
King James.
Yeah. In case anybody wonders, we're talking about the encounter at the casino with Mr. Ty and his jelly
It's a
and his pair of
hillbilly from
redneck
hell.
hillbilly hell.
I was in 3 states and I didn't know it.
Disillusionment, non-enjoyment, and
I slayed him though. I slayed him. I mean, if it had been later and there
how
wasn't so
many
many
hours did it take from them?
I took a lot of crap from him first before I started right back at you, mother. Don't start no shit, and there won't be no shit. But if you want to,
Tino comes with all these
pitch
strange
it
questions. I know,
Wait.
right?
I do have to tell a quick thing to Melody. Okay.
Yes, hon.
So I was trying before I got banned from Facebook. I had looked for you, and I didn't know what your real name was or anything like that.
On Facebook,
So-
I'm under imagination.
Okay. Well, it's a little late now that I'm banned. But I friended this guy named Joe. Okay.
Why did you get banned, by the way?
I'm still trying to get to the bottom of that.
No, we
Because-
know why.
Yeah, no.
You just post the wrong
Somebody
thing and
stole-
you get banned
Somebody
nowadays.
is
Literally.
for liking too many things too quickly once, so they clearly have no real rhyme or reason.
Somebody stole my Facebook identity, my email address, and everything.
You know.
But anyway, so I friended this guy named Joe. I have to go to Walmart to get my mom some paint, because they looked a lot alike, long beard and all that. Wasn't him, but now I'm friends with some hillbilly named Joe. Thank you.
Was he cotton-eyed?
I didn't get that close.
Okay.
But he walked with me for like several
I hate
aisles
that
in
song.
Walmart. Walking in Walmart with me.
You know
As a
what,
little
James
man,
Garland?
They're harsh on my buzz. I'm
Everyone's like, oh my
shocked.
god.
I love his comment here. I'm so privileged to be with all my friends today.
I
Thank
love
you.
the chat. Honestly, I love the chat. Even Matthew. I love
And
Matthew
and the
too.
first song that came into my head was "My Friends" from Moby Grape. My friends. Part 2. Oh, this is. I can't do this like Joe Flaherty. Rest in peace.
Settle down.
Oh, my friends. Oh, welcome to Monster Chiller Theater. This one's so suspense. It's gonna scare your socks off, baby. I don't know.
Are you being the count?
Well, I don't know, whatever the fuck his character was, Monster Horror Chiller Theater, where he'd be the vampire doing the werewolf thing. It was like, and then he had the slick back, and I'm going, this is.
I thought you were being Svengoolie.
No, he doesn't talk like that.
Yeah, that's right.
I've been talking about this on and off.
What is it?
It is
Wow.
it is a photograph inside. No, it's not Def Leppard's photograph, but
Is it Ringo's photograph?
it is not Ringo's photograph.
Oh.
It would be, and it's certainly not Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow.
God dang it.
Just
It's an
I
old.
thought I'd tell you.
It's the Beatle divorce papers.
How the hell did you know?
Is it really?
No, it's not. It's a signed out. It's a signed photograph from Mickey Dolenz saying that I am the most #1 Monkees fan. No, that's not it either. It'd be you, Jen. You'd get it before I would. That didn't sound right. Anyways,
I was like, that damn well is not.
so Roofy's not included. So, anyways, the thing is,
It's a summons from the ASPCA.
well, they all went to Corn Cat.
It's your acceptance into the.
Or
It's
they're
your
charging
accept-
you with Beetle Babe's toplessness.
No, they accepted you in the food stamp program.
It's a big ass food stamp, and I would not mind
It
what you
wouldn't be in
just
that
said
big of
down
an
there.
envelope.
As now for my birthday, ladies and
I
gentlemen,
resemble
2
that
weeks from
remark.
now, I want separate.
Food stamps are regular envelopes.
Listen, okay, so
That's
I
true.
know this, and we all know this too. I've been unfortunately on food stamps on and off since
Unfortunately,
1980.
that's
I'm on food stamps right now. I don't have
Well,
no shame in my game. I'm on food stamps right now.
listen,
Okay.
I'm so old. Food
Cow, so
stamps,
I
were,
understand.
food stamps were rocks that I had to turn into the Flintstone grocery. Okay, so the thing is this. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh, Oh yeah. Early birthday present. Let's see, Shannon. We got to get you to Cali, or Jen. We need you to get you to Arkansas, and then I want a communal photo. Hey.
That'd be
All
awesome.
right.
Look, I don't do communal nothing.
This envelope, this here,
Envelope.
was hermetically sealed 24 hours ago and put under a porch. No, it's not that either.
It's got the royal wax seal.
Are we talking about that wax?
Yeah, right.
So inside this envelope. Oh God, no! Hang on a minute. Hang on.
What?
Show that little shit.
What?
Come on, look at everybody.
Oh,
Mr.
wee.
Baby! Let me see if Mr. Holt can hear me.
Baby! Here's you, Paul.
Woof, woof, fishing, woof, woof.
Woo! Stop that. I just got him to stop barking.
Here's another one. Let's see if you can hear this. 21 herbs and spices.
Want to go out? Want to go out?
Say- All right.
He is giving you the look. Let's see it.
Good.
Come on.
Yeah, Mr. Holt's gonna need a long neck to try to nip at my ankles. I'm over here today, Holt.
Did you say a-hole?
You furry ankle biter. What was that?
Hey, Paul, could you put up Dave the Pickup Artist's comment?
Oh.
Might be true. Anyways, want to go for a ride?
You know what? I mean, Rob ribs me the hell to shreds, man. It's good to see somebody give back to him once in a while.
Not a beautiful
full house. That's right. Where's John Belushi and Stephen Bishop when I need him? Sorry. All right. So this in this envelope, possibly, but could be saved all my love. Could be.
Right on, William.
Maybe seeing this will rock me.
Could be drugs.
I mean, I figure this much. This was like rolling the dice, though, with these guys because, once bitten, twice shy. So, okay, where the hell is when I open this?
Man, this is a big setup. This must be something good.
I don't give it. Hey, listen, this is called clickbait, people.
Is it meow meow and the meow meow meows?
Oh no, we're getting Rickrolled. It's Rick Astley autograph.
It's gonna be.
You don't understand. They sent him Frank Sinatra doing the Rickroll song.
Can somebody get me production team? Can somebody get me something so I can open this damn envelope, please?
Bullshit! I've seen your fingernails. You can do it.
You got teeth.
I clipped my fingernails. I clipped my fingernails. What do you say to that there, Jolene?
I was saying Jolene earlier.
I sharpened my incisors for my ribeye tonight.
I love ribeye.
That's not all you're sharpening your incisors for, woman.
Ribeye, some good shit, man. Oh.
It's marinating right now.
Shit.
Oh, darling, I could eat a ribeye.
Well,
she likes making meat, marinating meat, and eating meat.
I do. I can't help it.
I could make a comment, but I won't.
Not brought to you by McCormick.
I dare you. Please make my day.
Make a good comment was
I apologize. Should that have been a slow reveal?
Oh.
That was an unintended pun. I just did. I'm beyond mental health, guys. I'm about I've got punitis. I can't stop.
That
was. I've got to go pee and mix a drink. Hurry up.
Make sure
you don't confuse both.
At the same time, Mello.
At the same time.
Some people probably over in Thailand would like that. Anyways.
Oh, man. I love Molly Ringwald too, Yvonne.
Also, Yvonne, no, this is not Pippi Longstockings. Look, this is my hair was wet when I came on here and it's drying.
Why did y'all say Yvonne?
Wait a minute.
Because he does that.
That's what I want.
William, that's hysterical.
From you, Pippi Longsticking. Damn it! I can't talk today. I want a Pippi Longstocking pictorial.
Oh man,
Jen will never come back on here again because
William. I tell you, William really knows Rob.
There we go. Incontinence.
What?
I know we're all. I can't even afford that. Moving to Haiti soon.
Oh no!
Yeah, right.
Gonna be a barbecue tycoon.
I see your Zappa reference and I raise you one.
So, on the day of the late Jack Russell from Great Wife's death,
Right.
I ordered a signed 8x10. Now,
Really?
I know you're sitting. Can I come up with a better lie than this? Yes, I could. But seriously, really. And the reason why, and I know you guys are probably like, why did you do that? Other than
you're going to have to wait a Johnny Appleseed second.
Yeah.
I'm busy right now.
So, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait a minute. Are we on location with you, Shannon?
Depends on which location you're talking about.
Are we in the small room with you?
From the pecan.
I'm being summoned right now, so
I thought we were live from the outhouse.
What are you being summoned by?
Apparently, I was going to wait, but it's too late. I done by Meat Satan.
Meat Satan.
Look at you and your impressive chops.
They cost $6.66.
Oh my God!
It's Satan pork.
But I'll buy anything on clearance.
I would too, Clarence.
See, I'd be the weirdo for being too Catholic and be like, can you just add a cent onto it? I can't.
Yeah, me too.
Buy it at $6.66.
All right, I have not looked at this.
I'd rip off the fucking sale one and pay the regular price.
We'll talk about meat in a minute. Okay. Special audience will like that. Anyways. So I have not looked at this. Do you think yes or no?
Yes.
One yes.
I'm about to not give a crap.
Well, we just
said yes or no.
it, so clearly you couldn't have looked at it yet.
I know. 2 yes.
No, it's unopened. He's gonna leave. He's gonna find out now.
Like, steamed it and re-glued it or something. So I mean,
I just snipped it with a scissor.
I know.
really don't care.
There's no way you could have seen it yet.
I just asked
She's questioning
your
I really don't care anymore.
She's questioning your legitimacy.
I've been saying that for years since I've been born, but that's a different story. All right.
I really don't care anymore.
I said yes. It's assigned.
I don't know what I'm saying. Yes or no to.
Is it a signed Jack Russell photograph?
I say yes.
Ding 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 ding.
Wow,
ding,
good
ding,
for
ding,
you.
ding.
I was right.
All right. I know, guys. I appreciate.
Wait a minute. Now the question is that a real autograph or is it auto pen?
We'll have
or
to
is
send it to my rockologist.
No, you could look. If it's a real autograph, you could see a glare of the ink laying on top of the print or an imprint of the pen going into the thing. Actually, the imprint doesn't really mean as much because it can be an auto pen.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it was.
Who was it?
It's printed in the photo.
What else do we got here?
Oh,
who was it?
Jack Russell from Great White,
who died.
Clearly, my short-term memory sucks that bad to where I already forgot that quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys put up with a lot of nonsense from me. A lot. How did he sign it if it was dead? Well, that's because most artists, and I know about this, speaking to a handful of artists over the years, that most of them, when they go on tour, like Jack was supposed to do,
they pre-sign stuff.
They pre-sign about anywhere from 25 to 50 photos in advance. And then if there's orders, like the one that was rare and did not do that was Mike Nesmith. He waited. Yeah, I mean, he had piles of orders. But I appreciated that because he wanted to make sure it was personalized. So you
now, Paul, let me ask you something. Was that something you just requested or you paid for that?
I paid for that.
Okay, so then that could be more legitimate then.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, this wasn't it. Yeah, the Walmart special. Yeah, I know.
When did you put the order in? How long ago?
That night, hours after he was dead.
Oh wow!
I guess that it was corn.
Right.
Did you send Did you send condolence to the person? Did you, or you just acted like a fan, not knowing that he died?
No, I did. I did throw a comment out, and I said I was hoping to meet him when he came here. I now obviously know why he is not. This would mean a lot to me.
Shoplifting, Dave?
No, that's Jane's addiction. She went on to Pippi Shortstocking.
So what does that letter say?
Yvonne's Iron Maiden reference there.
Don't open
Maybe
the
she lost her
electric bill.
No.
Yeah, but
the number of the beast.
Yes.
Paul, what does that paper say?
It was the statement and the date of purchase and stuff. So I'm
you
keeping
wouldn't
that.
even be the first one to ask for one. You'd be the third person to ask for one.
Yeah. There's gonna. I'm so confused already. There's lots of people that want Jen's autograph, and
not a lot. Just he'd be the third.
I tell you, but I don't want to waste the day. I know I wasted part of your guys' day. Wait, what a letdown! I was over Ian Hunter. Well,
no.
I mean, okay, hold on. Oh God, here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong with Ian Hunter?
What?
I came all the way from Memphis. I
know what's wrong.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're never alone with a schizophrenic. I'm an all-American alien boy. I can go forever, and I'm not going to. Thank God for everything. I love you guys. You know it. Even if you do put up with me. Look at this. 28 people put up with the revealing of this.
Hey, yeah, it's awesome.
All right, I did just another night with you. I hate that song from the Stones too. Never liked it.
Yeah,
I was commenting.
I'm gonna run and grab the mail real quick. Hold on.
You do that because when you come back, it'll be story time. As everybody's like, "Oh fuck, we just got done trying to figure out if Jack Russell thing, which we could give two shits about, was real."
Right.
Tell us a story, but this story is actually gonna be pretty good. It's from 1974. This story. We're gonna go back 50 years.
Wow.
There she is. I was wondering where she went. I was kind of nervous. There she is.
Oh,
Why don't you two talk for a second while I get some coffee? Because Jen had to go get the mail. So you guys can yippee up for a minute.
Hi. My name's Shannon. I'm a Scorpio. My turn-ons are heavy metal, country, jazz, and burlesque music. And my turn-offs are if you live with your mother.
What about someone that's helping out their mother?
That would be me.
Well, I mean, you gotta have respect for that. Not somebody living in their mother's house. Well, it could be. Maybe like the mother gets on and then the son moves in to help the mother out. That's a nice thing.
My brother just moved in. He's trying to schmooze in on the inheritance. I'm telling you.
Yeah, right. That's the name of the game. Sibling rivalry, man. Who gets to the parent first?
Yeah. In this case, it's who gets to the lawyer first.
Yeah, right. Love is in the air, and all around.
Yeah, the person that
did that song.
He
I got a good song.
A new band called Old Crow Medicine Show. I hadn't heard them before.
Oh yes, they are good. I've heard of Old Crow Medicine Show.
And from what I heard, there's somebody whose breath smells like pork and beans, and another girl who ends up dead in the ground. And
that's
one
of them
halitosis. I don't know. And I thought I was hillbilly.
That's some bad halitosis.
Cornbread. Corn or collard greens. That's what it was. Collard greens.
Ooh, I don't like collard greens myself.
I tried.
I like Brussels sprouts though.
Ew, you can have all mine.
I don't like collard greens, but I like Brussels sprouts.
Chocolate covered Brussels sprouts.
See if you know this song. See if you remember this one. We mentioned this artist before, and I thought of this song. And I'm ready to say I love you. I love that
I'm
song.
telling you. Yes.
Woo! Woo!
You can cut that out of the show later so you don't get a copyright strike.
Good old Runt. Good old Todd.
Yes.
She went on to be what I believe in internet circles would have to call a prawn.
Come on.
Of course. They spell it ER0N, by the way.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that favorite part of the show where everybody gets to see Uncle Psycho's story.
Yes, tell us the story time that you have been teasing.
Well,
Is this like a campfire story?
Yeah.
Yes. Who's gonna light the campfire? It's not gonna be
Me,
me.
I'm a pyro.
Okay, yes, you can do it, and no bean farting sequence like Blazing Saddles. I'll tell the story.
Break out the weenies.
Break out the weenies everywhere. Black and white. Anyways,
make some s'mores.
Make some s'mores. Just smush between two things. All right.
He's so good at it.
It's all so fluffy between these two things here. So this excerpt,
Holy Paul Lynn, man.
Okay,
Oh my God, yeah.
is from the Lords of the Sunset Strip, Blackie Damn It. Now, in case we've discussed.
No, wait a minute. No, you're doing Masterpiece Theater here. You got to be like.
And probably it's Beauty and the Beast.
Welcome to Masterpiece Theater and our host, Paul.
Hello there, everybody. I hope everybody out there is having a fine evening. We are going here on Disaster Piece Theater. We are going to talk here. I was wondering, speaking of
your microphone's getting softer.
It's getting a little softer now.
It's getting softer.
Okay. All right. So that didn't sound right. Anyways, I thought this was a troll until I saw the face. Now I am a believer. Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm a believer. Hey, what's up, brother?
What's going on?
How you doing, man?
I could complain, but fuck it.
Exactly.
That's the way you gotta be.
Welcome to Rock Disaster Piece Theater, where we end up talking an excerpt from Blackie Damn It's book, Lords of the Sunset Strip. Blackie Damn It was the father of Anthony Kiedis, who would end up being Flea in the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh,
wow.
Shannon Shenanigan has now fainted on the bed. News at 11.
The Mike Patton hating man himself.
Chapter 20, Alice Cooper.
Yes!
He's going to be at the amp next weekend.
Hell yeah.
Tuesday. We will be there. I got a bunch of us going.
Who the fuck plays a rock show on Tuesday? Well, I guess, yeah, he's old.
He does.
He's out.
Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper can play the fucking
Alice fucking Cooper
ministry, and
he can do a show on any day of the week he wants.
And it'll still sell out.
You're just jealous because you want to be shot on.
Excuse me, y'all. My mother is texting me.
I'd let Alice.
Hi, Mom.
Tell her mom she can. Never mind. I gotta stop myself. I almost said something.
Tell her not to eat the dog.
I'm going to ask her, why would she think she can interview
my... Here's the suspense nobody expected from Disaster Piece Theater. What in the hillbilly hell redneckness is this?
You got a nice place there,
you don't know, joke's on you guys. This is all scripted. Every part of the show is scripted. Oh, God.
Where you at? She's on the really painted pink porch.
She's a pink porch. Little pink porches for you and me.
She's in the turlet. They got a
Mama, you got your bathrobe on?
It's a pink outhouse. That's what it is. Oh, she's gone. Well, I'm Gumby, damn it. Yeah, not Anthony Kitties, you goof.
Ew. Stop it.
Mama,
That's
wait
what
a
he
minute.
likes.
Kitties. Kitties.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. All
Comfortably numb.
Chapter
No, I
12,
gotta go to
Alice
work.
Cooper. You got to go to work. Well, hang
Yep.
on a minute. You can tell your boss.
7 at night till 7 in the
You
morning,
can tell
baby.
your boss I've excused
Wow.
you.
Hey,
Good
man,
God.
overtime soon. You'll be getting overtime without no tips if we get the
Not
win.
gonna happen.
No, No.
Suddenly, I was in the
I only do
Stones.
36
I
hours
get
a week.
memory.
Oh, fuck.
Mhm.
Suddenly, as I was in the Stones lyric under a consistent West Coast promotion, man. Bam! I'm jetting off to New York City and spending weekends with Ashley, that's girlfriend, at the East Side apartment, plotting strategy and partying with Alice and the boys: Glenn Buxton, Michael Bruce, Dennis Dunway, Neil Smith.
To the east side.
They each had a Rolls Royce. Each.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
right.
was winging around Broadway, the Village, Max's Kansas City, and CBGB's.
Cool.
Ashley even had a piece of a restaurant on Park Avenue near Washington Square Park. And Ashley traveled west to LA. He took me.
Well, it's a boy,
Ashley's
actually.
a guy. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ashley took me to the Century Plaza for lunch with Keith Moon,
Hey!
where he had famously thrown the furniture out of the hotel window the day before.
Hell yes.
A few too many drinks later, that's Keith for you, the boisterous boy almost threw me out too. But
Sounds like him.
before long, the master of mayhem was actually babysitting Tony Flea. Young Flea.
Young
Like
Flea.
about I think he's about like between 10 and 15 in this.
Oh, young Flea. Okay, I was going to say pre-sock Flea.
Yes,
Post-sock.
way pre-sock Flea. This is 1974. Ashley took me to the Roxy one afternoon to meet Joan Lennon. The Roxy was a new Elmer Valentine and Lou Adler club. I didn't know Lou Adler was in
Lou Adler. Well, yeah, that's how he connected with Cheech and Chong. Through that whole circuit.
John Lennon connected with Cheech and Chong?
Say what?
I said John Lennon connected with Cheech and Chong?
No. Lou Adler.
Okay, I was like, wait, I need to hear this friggin' story.
Yeah, no. Lou Adler produced the Up in Smoke movie.
Okay.
Based on his working with them through this club scene.
A lot of puff puff pass, I bet you're involved with that.
Oh man, I wish I could have been there, boy.
Where the heck? Why have I still got your little comment on? Where are you at, David?
Beaners.
I don't know.
Yeah, Beaners.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what. When Cheech and Chong made an appearance on American Bandstand and did the songs of the week, all of a sudden Chong was like. The Raider record. Chong was like terrifying. Literally, he starts punching the sign, and like he looked like a biker, and like really looked like a tough dude. Like he looked like he would jack you up. Chong.
Oh, now we're upside down and shit.
Okay.
Where's she at?
I don't know. The point of the matter is back to the story.
Yes, back to the story.
So, the Roxy used to be the
okay, y'all. I gotta do a little bit of painting.
Okay.
Mama,
it on you. The old Largo Strip Club.
Paul starts reading the story and another interruption.
I feel like I might know where this is headed.
Are you painting yourself pink?
Aww.
You know why? Because she's pretty in pink, isn't she? I never said I could sing ever.
You just said it.
I appreciate you, 27 people.
So I can hear.
I love you all.
I love those movies.
We're getting
man,
to the point of the story, I swear.
It was a great movie.
Anyways, Next Door to the Rainbow. Yes, in the middle of the day, it was normally closed and empty, but today John Lennon was up in the private club all by his lonesome.
Aw, poor John.
Playing Pong, not Pang in this case, playing Pong. The simplistic first generation video game. This is his words, not mine.
Why can I picture this way too well?
Yeah, so Lennon's playing Pong up in. Yeah, I'm just playing a little Pong.
So I was right that if John Lennon had lived, he'd be a gamer. I knew it.
We exchanged pleasantries.
Maybe.
And John challenged me to a game of Pong. I had never even heard of Pong, but was happy to go at it with the genius Beetle. Happy to go at it.
Go at it with John Lennon.
Even she goes, go at it. We had a couple of drinks at the bar and discussed my role as the West Coast man for the Image Group. Now, Image Group was a publicity group that had Alice Cooper as one of their clients and recently signed Three Dog Night at that time, which Lennon had agreed to affiliate with. John and his buddy Harry Nilsson were trying to put together an album, which we know what that would be. Yes,
Yeah.
I had worked with Nilsson on the sunny side up of Courtship of Eddie's Father at MGM because Blackie worked at MGM in an office near there, and that's how he landed in Nilsson's brief universe at the time. That's my words there. This, however, was Lennon's self-proclaimed lost weekend, a reference to, once again, Blackie's words in this book, not mine, a reference to Billy Wilder's dark Oscar-winning movie of rampant alcoholism.
Yep.
Yoko had booted Lennon out of the Dakota to New York, and he spent a miserable year, I don't know if it was so miserable, wallowing in alcohol, drugs, and despair in and out of L.A. and the UK. I must admit,
with May Pang.
Yeah, that isn't in here yet, though. I must admit, he was the most arrogant person I ever met. But if he didn't deserve that honor, who would? He was a cheeky teddy boy, but in a way more like an old friend we all grown up with.
Right.
Lennon and Nilsson, of course, were kicked out of the Troubadour for an intoxicating heckling of the Smothers Brothers' new comedy routine. The press overreacted, and the boys were back again. A messy aftermath propagated a loose rat pack of misfits and expatriates raising hell for the weekend, a powwow of brilliant IQ and wild Indians on the rampage. Call Turner's Liquor. Alice Cooper had come to town, which made it a full deck. John Lennon, Keith Moon, Alice, Harry Nilsson, Ashley Pandell, that's the friend of his, and me. Tommy Smothers and Mickey Dolenz rotated, alternating comedians each night. But much of it happened at the Rainbow. There was rip snorting under the tables and in the ladies' room. There was sex in and out of the controversial phone booth on the hard landing. There was Keith imbibing a reservoir of Corvair. There were okay, I don't know. There were chased skirts and ripped pants, and onto the quasi-private over the Rainbow. Finally ensconced up in the privileged crow's nest, we looked down on vagrant kisses and incoming spitballs. Our pack was squeezed around two small tables pulled together on the tiny enclave. Keith Moon was bloody smashed and wandered down a short, narrow path that led to a dead end in the rear of the crow's nest. None of us paid. Yeah, that's what I said. None of us paid. See, he literally was mooning in the rear. None of us. I'm getting to it. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm trying to give what's called a preparation of the story coming up.
No, I'm watching everybody.
She is painting her deck, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. She was not lying. There she is with her big roller.
She painted her dick. What?
Oh my God.
What the hell's going on here?
Secret lesbian, she just flipped you off. She just flipped you off. See, you're right, secret lesbian is #1 today on the stream. All right, anyways.
Who, me?
As she's getting pink, never mind. Anyways.
You don't know your paint from watercolors.
Well, you know, if you would actually do what you'd say. Anyways.
Beaver shorts.
Okay, so somehow, like I said, he found room to squeeze into a crawl space between the interior and exterior walls of the crow's nest and worked his way back to our approximate location.
The boar's nest.
Yes. Suddenly, the walnut panel wall behind my back exploded like a roadside bomb as prankster Keith bashed his way through. We were buried in moon confetti and scattered. That wasn't the story, though. We still got more.
Wow.
Fun. Trust me, guys. At least for today. There'll be other excerpts down the line.
Hurry up.
The next night, we were back at the Rainbow. for more plundering. Word had come to us that Liza Minnelli was, now she, look at her. You see, let's instant replay. Liza Minnelli.
Almost fell off again.
That's the least person I would
She
have
almost
expected.
fell off her chair mixed with she almost cleaned her pants when I said Liza Minnelli.
Honestly, I did not expect that.
I'm so distracted by Keith, but I was like, wait, Liza.
Word had come to us that Liza Minnelli was throwing a party for Frank Sinatra.
There she is.
Oh,
That
Lord.
was not far from our clubhouse.
All right.
We know Sammy Davis would be there, too.
You're right,
They're probably
man.
doing coke together.
With my one good eye, man, I would. We got who can make this? We got Nielsen's Volvo station wagon out of the parking lot, and everybody crowded in. We drove up Clark and Devlin and into the Sunset Hills, found the address, and trudged up to the door. John Lennon stood right up in front, with us Herman's Hermits supporting from behind.
Holy moly!
He rang the bell.
Are you sure? Wow.
Ding dong. Rang the bell.
Amazing.
Somebody opened the door, looked straight at John and said, "Sorry, this is a private party," and shut the door on John Lennon.
Oh my God.
And he said, "Say what?" John
Wow.
Lennon, no trespassing. So we shook our heads and headed our shaken heads back into the Volvo.
Yes.
About a block down the hill, Keith yelled to stop and insisted that we turn this lorry around. Turn this lorry around.
Blow the door up.
This time, he swore he was going to kick in the door.
Yes.
Expletives deleted.
Do it.
So we went back and marched up to the front door again, but this time with steely conviction. The door was wide open, and no one paid any attention to us.
You didn't even have to.
We simply walked in and joined the party. Although anticlimactic, it was quite nice for me because after we circulated for a few minutes and staged a minor,
you already finished them brushes.
Yes, and they staged a minor food fight, by the way, in the party. All of it. John Lennon pulled me over for a protracted chat. And that pretty much is today's Disaster Piece Theater story.
And that was Blackie's perspective?
That was Blackie's perspective. Now,
you know what's funny? The whole time when you were telling the story, I was kind of thinking, imagine if it was Blackie Lawless from Wasp. And I would put a whole new perspective on it. That's like I was thinking, like Blackie Lawless. Wow.
If that was the case,
they were besties, Yvonne. They were besties. He was the best man at her last wedding. So
yeah, that Blackie.
I got for lunch today.
Oh,
what do you got?
Look what he's having for lunch today. He's having corn cats.
Swiss Miss. I was like, what the fuck is Swiss Miss?
He's having corn cats.
I thought it was ice cream for a minute. I was going to say, Yvonne, he's got ice cream.
You're right. It did look like ice cream for a minute there. Yes, please hit that like, Pete. Hot babes.
That was the first one.
Cool. Yes, she is. She's really handy. And I'm not at for once.
Whoa,
It's not
I missaw that or something.
Wow.
You're my handy woman.
Paint the mother paint.
Yvonne for actually spelling Minnelli correctly. Almost nobody does. Good on Yvonne. Gold star to you.
Look at the look on her face. She didn't know that we had her up front.
She farted.
This is maybe it does kind of look like that. This is enthralling television.
Your beaver shorts.
What?
Yeah, that too. Curse is foiled again.
Mama's not supposed to be in the sun, but she does what she's not supposed to be. So she got a little face.
I know. Mama's a daylight vampire.
Passed it off to me.
Never my daybreak. It's breaking
Mama
me
saying,
down.
baby.
Yes.
Who wears short shorts?
My dad earlier today.
Beaver shorts.
I'm not. Look here, Paul.
Shannon wears short shorts.
No. I'm the. Look here, Paul. I ain't never slapped a woman
Too late
before,
for
but I'm
ice cream,
out
Yvonne.
keep making jokes about my mama. Last person that made your mama jokes. I was describing gout It's comes on slow and it's very abrasive and painful. He said, "Your mama." That's
Pico.
You
the
can shout it out.
Nicolita, hey.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh shit.
God rest his soul. Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch.
Yes, Austin.
Hey,
Talk to me
Shannon.
about my mama.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Will you clean Mello's gutters if he
What?
asked you? Would you clean Mello's gutters if he asked you?
If he's got all the tools.
I just went on my roof and cleaned my gutters out. That's why they're saying that. I went up on my roof yesterday and cleaned out my gutters.
It's never too late for ice cream, Ivan. Come on. It's vanilla ice cream with real hot dog water from
right.
Gross.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of like hot dog ice cream, or they have all those kind of weird, weird flavors. I know they made ketchup ice cream one time.
Yep, they made mustard to go with it.
They made mustard ice cream.
Yeah.
Hey, Mama.
Say hi.
Hello.
Hey, y'all.
Hi, Mama.
Hello.
Is that
Genie is
does she got blue hair?
She says, "Hello, everyone. I can clean your gutters. You just need a wish."
That's blue in her hair too.
We're in mourning. Yes.
Blue is in mourning.
Wait a minute. Blue morning.
We're blue because my grandma passed away.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
didn't know that. That was how you did that. Like that's not something that I see too often.
A few days from now is the 10-year anniversary.
Is that
of
something?
my so I feel
Is that something like that's common over there? Do a lot of families do that?
What?
The blue in the hair like that?
You act like we're from Africa or something. It's Arkansas, dude.
No, I know, but in New Jersey, I've never seen it. That's all I'm saying.
Why are you white? You can't just tell people that they're white.
My sadness. That's all.
Yeah, but do people over there understand? Yeah, but like people here would think you were into punk rock or something. Like over there, do people get your message by doing that? Other people recognize what that symbolizes?
No, but if they don't, I'll certainly the fuck tell them.
Yeah, you would.
Anyways, the first 50 pages of that Blackie book was boring. We finally get to the point.
I'm gonna take off for a few minutes. I'll be back.
Okay, hon.
You found a life story I didn't know.
Sweet.
I'm very impressed.
You are very welcome, and thank you, Blackie, for giving us that Liza story. But let me tell you,
not the Lost Weekend story that I thought it was going to be. So I'm actually shocked.
So most of you people out there learned a story that has only been around for a few years about the Lost Weekend of how that Lennon and his Hollywood vampires crashed Frank Sinatra's birthday party with Liza Minnelli and everybody else that was in there to boot too. Yeah,
getting slammed out was like kind of Paul getting slammed out with Beck going to that party that one time on video, where they're standing there waiting to get in the back door, and Beck and Paul McCartney and Taylor Hawkins.
Yep. Wasn't that like Kanye's party or some shit?
Yeah, Kanye's party or something. What a crew, though, man.
Remember, Paul McCartney was a Kanye West discovery.
Yeah, right.
Those tweets almost made me mentally implode every time I saw them pop up.
Honestly, though,
the day brought to you by.
The most exciting thing about that video, though, was seeing Beck and Paul McCartney hanging out. It was like almost thinking they were gonna do a collaboration. Because that would be a phenomenal collaboration if Beck and Paul McCartney got together and jammed on something.
Yeah.
Say what?
Everybody thought that when he got together with Nirvana and it sucked.
I was going to say they should have kissed.
Yeah, I didn't like it. Honestly, I didn't like it either.
Could you imagine Paul McCartney and Kiss? That'd be like, all right, boys. Oh, Jen, I just remembered what I was gonna bring up to you.
Yeah.
Okay? So I'm just saying briefing. Hold on one second.
There we go.
Briefly on Messenger or yesterday, we were talking about Mickey and Davey and the usual. So I'm driving. Yeah, I'm driving home, and I don't know why this came into my skull when I was
because I mentioned that. So
well, yes, but here's the thing. I need to order that after I get off of here today. So the thing is that there was this song that came on that would be totally unlike anything he would have tried. But I started thinking, though, I'm like, oh my God, I could hear Davey singing a version of this. And that would be, okay, brace for it, 1986, oh God, 1986's Turbo Lover from Judas Priest.
Oh, wow.
He has to be wearing the David Lee Jones costume while he does it.
I'm your turbo lover.
Yeah, right.
Please let this be a thing somewhere on a bootleg.
That's like Henry Kissinger trying to sing "Waiting for a Star to Fall." I will catch you in my
Jones costume in here.
In my heart, you will find me, baby. Yeah.
Wait, just show that again.
I'll try it again. David Lee Jones.
Oh God!
Wow.
You know, okay, is that the picture from the video for Heart and Soul, right?
No.
Or is that from the '76?
No, he would actually dress up like that way live.
He stuff like that during the '86 and '87 tours.
Oh God!
On stage, there was a
Then he
bit
would look down
on stage
Peter's
with Peter.
pants. Like,
What, heavy metal looking like that? He was heavy metal looking like that? Really? Wow.
So
that's
see,
like the
now I wanna
Osmond
hear
doing Crazy Horse.
See, that would have been '86. Would have been perfect time. Okay, I want to hear I want to hear Turbo Lover. I want to hear Turbo Lover by covered by David.
Yes.
That's like David Essex in that Stardust movie.
If you pass out, I'm not. Nope.
Passing out. Somebody's gonna pass out.
Well, she won't come in out of the heat. I can't make her.
Well, maybe she doesn't think she's hot yet.
She ain't supposed to be out there. I done told her like 9 times. I got other shit to do. The will's already written, so I really don't care at this point.
See,
it's funny how when your mom gets older, it's like the roles become reversed. Now Shannon's like the mom.
Yeah, I'm running into this with my parents at this point. So.
Dave, is it turbo or ram it down?
I'm 56 and she's still harassing me like last night. Where you at? Who you with? Oh my God. You don't want to know, Mom. Okay.
Mazzy in the picture?
Oh my.
I'm going to show you all the neighbors.
I can't tell.
The VC Genie is well, I don't know. He's the VC. He reminds me of Yabble Dabble. Hanna-Barbera.
Oh yeah. What was that? Genie. It was Genie.
Yeah.
No, it was Babu.
Dabble.
Oh yeah, Babu. That's right, Babu.
That's it. Yeah, thank you.
Voiced by Joe Besser.
Yeah.
No, because you know what? Babu, that genie played in a cartoon with I Dream of Jeannie's version of Hanna-Barbera.
Yes.
That was like the sidekick of Genie.
Yep.
It's funny, all those TV shows had to have a cartoon. Happy Days had a cartoon. Laverne Shirley had a cartoon.
Family had a cartoon.
Brady Kids. There was a few others.
Photos released from it, and then they never actually released the thing. But there was supposed to be one for them too.
For who?
Donnie and Marie. They had a cartoon.
Yep.
No. Oh, Donnie and Marie. I thought you said the Monkeys.
I did.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. I was like, wait.
I would have loved to have seen.
Shannon mentioned Donnie and Marie. I mentioned the Monkeys.
Right.
For Danny,
but there was a couple other ones too, besides even those. I know
Jackson 5 had one.
Yeah, Jackson 5, Harlem Globetrotters.
Oh God, I forgot about
the Chan Clan, Jackie Chan, and
when
Jackie
came time for the Donnie and Marie to ask it for the cartoon.
Have you
a little bit rock and roll.
Ball Wizard?
No, they were singing to the network. We're leaving it up to you, and ABC said pass.
They did not have that for them.
On the Donnie and Marie cartoon.
That show was fucking horrible.
Even in that picture, I could just see them. I could just see them singing, "I'm a little bit country, I'm a little bit rock and roll," just off that picture.
Oh, God.
I wished back in the day when I was younger that I could set malaria onto them.
No.
Hey, VC Genie, could you do
Sorry.
that?
I'll tell you what. Later on, when they started like all hanging out in Ohio, then the Lennon sisters like started doing shows when they retired from Lawrence Welk and stuff. They started doing shows with the Osmonds. It's like the Lennon sisters and the Osmond brothers. So you can see it on YouTube. They're actually really good. I mean, it's cool for their home audience. They're getting their own private shows. Like, they're not touring around the country doing this. They're doing just for their own people. I thought that's brilliant.
This was an interesting moment for the gummy to kick in. Wow.
Do y'all see all
Wow.
that?
Boy,
No, I
you're
can't
lucky.
see it.
You're lucky.
Like, oh,
What are we looking at, Shannon?
That's my neighbors across the street Halloween display.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's
Already?
nice.
Look at that fucking giant spider. There's my
Wow.
next boyfriend. That's there.
Wow.
You know, there's a house out here that decorates for Halloween that has a bigger spider than that, and it's insane.
And don't
That is
tempt
it.
me, honey, because I actually got a little bit of money right now. I thought about hiring a whole crew to come in here and just puke Halloween all over this house tonight.
No, VC Genie, I'd like just shenanigans. Wished back when she was a kid that malaria would hit Donnie and Marie. Can you do that for us, please?
Hail Satan on my porch side.
Supposedly you're all powerful, all knowing, all that yeah bullshit. Anyways, listen, Genie, I don't expect an instant wish. You have 7 days. All right.
Oh, now this is the ring. Okay.
I forgot about the ring. Yeah,
I can
you have
never
7
forget
days.
the
If they're still alive in a week, BC Genie, you'll be released.
I was
No
so
fever
convinced I
short.
was going to die after watching that.
And you keep
Definitely
starting off,
believe it.
Paul, and you won't be tomorrow.
Who?
Paul,
What?
What?
if he keeps smarting off about my mama,
I didn't smart off about your mama. I don't know what you're talking about. It's those people at Lowe's that they wanted when they saw what they saw. They were getting lots of wood from the wood department.
she was.
I'll go with that.
That is true. She was in the wood department.
And some power drills. They were giving her power drills from
So I counted working in the
from
wood
the tool department.
Oh, bless your heart.
We were picking wood. We were looking at wood. I mean, I'll be
You're looking
honest.
at wood.
Yeah. We always
Sounds like a
looking at
porn
wood.
ready to start.
Did he have a snake in his boot when you saw him?
There's
No.
a snake in my boot.
She's a character, let me tell you. She's
Hey,
We love your mother.
Paul, I gotta get off here, man. I gotta go to work now.
Hey, listen, thanks for coming on up here. Yeah, it's always welcome. Have a good
nice
night.
to see you.
Later on.
God bless, babe.
Ta-ta, SL, ta-ta.
I swear,
Oh,
sometimes
man.
sometimes this is just therapy for me. I mean, sometimes the shit that goes on around here, it's like, good God, and I got them steaks marinated. Mom can't eat them, and I'm not about to eat a ribeye by my damn self.
Oh,
All she
man.
can do, she can't
Shit.
eat the steak. All she can do is gum it.
You got to cut it up for her, don't you?
At this point, I'm gonna have to chew it up like a mama bird and spit it in my mouth.
I don't want to see that.
Blender.
Certain people in the dark web would probably pay to see.
I was saving that for just for y'all.
The password is dark web.
The
Now listen, you
password
can
is
make a
dumb.
drinking game out of this out there, my VC audience people. There's been 4 passwords today, and when you hear password,
I think it might be 5 at this point.
has it been 5? Maybe it's been.
Because I came up with one, remember?
Oh, that's right, 5 passwords.
Is she's our statistic taker?
Yes, well, she's good at
Am
that.
I?
Yeah, sure.
Apparently.
I'm bad at numbers. I'm probably not the
IWC
person.
statistic taker number 1. You shall pass it on to your offspring and your offspring after you. And if there's no offspring, you can pass it on to a cat or a dog.
That's right. 10
Okay,
out of
that
9
dog
people
better learn to
recommend
count.
it.
Yeah, right.
What I said, 10 out of 9 people. Anyways.
My mom said I could have a dog, Paul. My own dog.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
What kind are you getting?
Yeah, what are you
A
going to
weenie.
get?
A weenie, duh.
Weenie dog dowshin.
From Chicago. It's a weenie dog.
Well, I don't know. We're going to go to the shelter and save one, I don't need a puppy. I don't need to have all that, bonding stuff. They'll bond when they fight the first person that
you
knocks on
get
my
a
door.
puppy, it doesn't necessarily guarantee it'll bond. My puppy is proof of that. It bonded with my dad and no one else.
It only bonded with James Bond. So
Oh.
listen, the thing is, okay, is that so if you get a winning dog, at least, that won some type of competition, then you could say that that dog was in the wiener circle.
Yeah, right.
You could if you were a dork.
I'm sorry, guys. That actually is. Shout out to the Chicago hot dog joint, the Wiener Circle, which actually put on their sign.
I know it's real. I dated someone from Chicago. I know it's real.
I was just like, I told my son about it today because I just saw it today, that sign. I'm like, yes, because it's true.
Every time you mention Joliet, I think of her. So.
What?
Oh, come on.
I thought I dated someone from Chicago, and every time you mention Joliet, Illinois, I think of her because that's where she's from.
Here. I love my people here, and I want to kick anyone off here, so you behave.
We love
you already have a job.
I have no
already.
idea what that means.
Give Donnie and Marie malaria. I say, go keep yourself busy for a little while. Hey, that's my line.
I'm clearly too stoned to understand what that comment said.
We will explain.
How are you?
Did you
smoke?
I did a gummy, and all of a sudden it hit like a little bit ago, and all of a sudden,
gummy.
Oh shit!
Want to get back in time?
It's creeper.
Do you ever smoke?
No. I don't even.
No.
Princess Peach. No.
Oh man, I try to blow it in his face every chance I get.
I love shotguns. Shotguns are good from the right person.
I didn't think you were. I actually really did not think you were, sir. Who let the dogs out?
And again, makes me think of Will Arnett, because that episode of what was it? The lip sync battle. That's the song he did on it.
Wow.
See, I don't watch that show. Who did the song Who Let the Dogs Out?
Will Arnett did it on Lip Sync Battle.
Okay.
Which is hilarious because he's the most tone deaf person I've ever seen in my life, and I didn't know tone deaf people actually existed. I legitimately thought people were just fucking around when they pretended to be tone deaf. I didn't know there's people who actually are. He actually is. I'm like, oh, that's so
Jen, I could show you people. I could show you people at my local karaoke. There are definitely people who are tone deaf.
More so than me?
More so, believe it or not. This guy Russell Love Muscle. I got to show you videos of this guy.
that sounds like a male porn star from the late 70s.
This dude, we call him Russell Love Muscle. But this dude is the funniest kid I ever met. He's got something wrong. He was dropped on his head when he was 5 years old or something. Like he fell. And ever since then, he grew up. But if he was everybody knows him when they see him, he's got like a deficiency. But he's like so out there. He's not like that. He's very functioning. But he goes, literally gets on buses and goes to different towns by himself. He's like 60 years old.
Oh, wow.
He's just another character. And literally, if he didn't fall on his head, he would be like literally like Artie Lang.
Wow.
So just imagine an Artie Lang kind of stunted.
Oh, God, Artie Lang.
The way I can describe it. He's got no filter, this kid. No filter at all, literally. As soon as you make eye contact with him, he thinks it's okay to, like, talk to you. Even if you're in a restaurant. He'll be walking by. I got video of him, too. He's walking by people, and people are just, like, looking up at him because he's walking by. And then he'll look down and goes, oh, how do you like that? Oh, that's really good. I think I'm going to get that, too. You know, he just starts conversating with him. I'm like, Russell, come over here, man.
This is dedicated to my brother Russell, whom I've slept with.
Oh, it's so funny.
Bill Cosby.
Oh, okay. I was like,
that's the title of Bill Cosby. This is dedicated to my brother Russell, whom I've slept with.
Are you having cake for breakfast?
Yeah, great. He made us chocolate cake.
Mm-hmm. How long you letting that meat marinate for?
Well, it started out as a ribeye, so I'm waiting until it turns to bacteria.
Just as
was that 24-hour marinade?
No, it's going to get cooked tonight.
Did you ever hear of sous vide?
Yes.
Yeah, sous vide is an incredible cooking technique where literally they get a basin of water and they got a temperature thing, kind of like a hot coil. that you seal the meat, and it heats the water up, and you can leave the meat in a sealed bag in the water. It'll literally cook it to a perfect degree, and then all you got to do is take it out of the bag and you sear the meat, and it's like perfect medium, and it's like it's softer than marinating it. It does something to the meat. It breaks it down.
Fan of marinating and then reverse searing. That is to me the best. I don't care if it's filet mignon. You know, I really don't.
My friend has a sous vide machine. He let me try it. I was like blown away. It was like restaurant quality meat, and they're pretty cheap. You can get like $50 for a whole setup. It's pretty cool.
I'm still trying to master the vacuum sealer.
Yeah, right. That's what you got to do. It's got to be vacuum sealed for it to be in the water because you don't want the water touching it. But you can marinate. You could have the marination juices in there, like whatever your marinade is, and it infuses the flavor into the meat. Like unbelievable. People leave it 8 hours, like while they're working. They come home, and it'll be 160 degrees or whatever they set it to. There's videos on whatever you want it to be.
Electrocute in the water?
No, it's like a hot coil made for that. It's made to be submerged. And there's even videos of people that like do experiments. Someone put a sous vide for an entire month.
I'm not on your speaker.
And literally, they said the meat was like literally it was like shreds at that point. Wow. But it'll break it down to that soft. Like it's unbelievable.
And to answer Yvonne, yes, I do always drink it with a straw because I had a dentist tell me that if you have to drink soda, at least do it with a straw because it helps bypass your teeth that way, so you don't get as much of the acids.
I drink with a straw all the time.
Okay,
I always drink with a straw. I always drink with a lid too.
You can't drink with a straw.
I gotta have a lid.
Weird.
I gotta have a lid because I don't like any dust or anything falling into my drink.
I'm a germaphobe too, so I get it.
Can't handle it. Even at home, like there's still little particles everywhere, whatever.
Get out of my chair, damn it. Mom, I brought some.
What in hillbilly hell's going on down there?
Oh, Yvonne's got a sous vide machine, he says.
Who?
Yvonne. Yvonne's got a sous vide machine,
Okay.
Yvonne,
and that's how you spell it. Look up videos on
it. Right there,
yeah. Look up videos on.
Say hi. He's so sweet.
Paul, Psycho. Your IQ of your audience just jumped. He spelled it right.
Yeah. I'm saying look up videos on sous vide. You'd be blown away how they do tests about like a guy named Sous Vide King, I think it is his name, and he does all these experiments with sous videing all different types of meats, chicken, and it tells you how it's incredible.
See, this shows how lowbrow I am. The only experiments I watch are the ones with the 1,000 degree red hot copper balls versus anything that they throw them into. Just see what happens.
Oh, they got crazy ones. They got videos of guys. They got a guy that bought like a can of soup from 1896 and he opened it and ate it. He ate it on camera just to see if they were still edible. Like, unbelievable. There's people like that buy like all kinds
10 minutes later.
I'm grossed out enough by the people who buy shit that's like 20 years old and eat it. But
yeah.
It was one of the first cans of soup Mr. Campbell made.
People are crazy, man.
Enjoy your side of botulism. Oh God, that's wrong.
And it was so old that it was Da Vinci that created the soup label for that.
No, man, there's some people that are doing some really crazy videos. I'm telling you, one guy, there was a video on YouTube, I think it got taken down, where he was literally injecting his own sperm into chicken eggs and letting it get. Yeah, and he was letting it get, what do they call it? When it fertilized. It was fertilized in the egg. And literally he was showing, he had, 12 eggs in different days, putting his own.
Right.
It was crazy. And it was actually growing something. That's just a guy in his barn doing it.
You know what screwed up that whole thing?
What?
Seriously, what you just said really muddied the waters of which came first, the chicken or the egg. Listen, now you just threw an Damn it, stupid Farmer Brown.
Touche, Paul. That was good.
I know that wasn't an excellent joke,
but just think that's a guy
in his. It was an excellent joke.
Yeah, right. Nice.
It's all about the delivery, Paul. It's all about the delivery.
Yep. If you're gonna do it, you gotta own it.
Listen, hon. I'm not gonna walk on
Commit.
eggshells.
Commit to it. Even
Commit
though
to
if
the
you
bit.
know it's a bad joke, just commit.
I took drama. Come on, commit to the bit is a thing.
As opposed to MC Hammer, he was too legit to quit.
I know I have to commit and accept the fact that I just put porch colored paint footprints on the carpet.
Oh, somebody's gonna be getting you later.
Why do you think I'm sitting in the house smoking with my mom?
I feel right.
We smoke one cigarette a day in the house each together.
They cut it in half, and then
It's a bonding move.
it's cigarette math.
You guys get to share each other's secondhand smoke. It's fun.
That was for the hearing impaired. We try around here on
If
the
I had been
Psycho
slower, I might have been able to decipher it.
See, we talked about this. I can do sign. Unless I get mom's hearing aids paired, she's going to have to learn sign. They were left to her in grandma's will.
Wow.
We're not
Brother
supposed to use
Michael.
plastic anymore, but they still sell them anyway, so I still buy them. And I still
Good, you little rebel. You little plastic rebel.
You're
if they
a
get rid of
rebel,
them, I'll have metal
yeah.
ones. But
Rebel.
yeah,
He was a character, wasn't he? Billy Idol.
Oh,
He'd
yeah.
get in trouble, be
Dated
gone.
Bowie.
Get in trouble, be gone.
He's
And
gonna
then
be
after a
here.
while, we just didn't care anymore.
He's gonna
You
be
didn't
here 2 weeks from now. Here at the amp with
He
Chic.
didn't get. With who?
Chic.
Who's Chic? Oh, Chic.
Wait. You mean La
Like,
Chic?
look, I want your love. I want your love. Now Rogers.
Yeah.
Now Rogers is still in Chic, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's going to be a good show.
Can we bring up
they sang
Buckethead
together?
again? Buckethead is like this transcendent fucking thorn in my side that needs to have some manner lessons. I mean, you were supposed to do Axl Rose's bidding and you fucked it up over a year. It took you over a year. I mean, God, I don't even play, and I probably could have done better without having to watch porn while I was doing it. It just
okay.
I don't even want him in my town.
That put a new spin on it, Tom.
Well, okay, I have a question.
Said, you know you like porn.
So in Iowa, if it was filmed in Iowa, would that be considered corn porn? Just wondering.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you said corn. Oh.
Porn.
No,
corn.
she's right though. I said corn.
Oh, cornhole.
Now I'm wondering what did you think I said? Now I
was talking about Buckethead and that whole Chinese
she's
democracy
laughing.
thing.
I'm trying to figure this out. What did you think I said?
I think you said that rhymes with corn.
I said
porn
too. I said
porn, horn, yorn, forn.
The one that starts with a P.
Pornography.
I said that already.
Do you like porn, Shannon?
My mom says I do, but I don't.
If it's
especially when I keep coming across her on X Hamster.
Oh God! If it was Sweden, it'd be Bjorn porn. Just wondering.
Porn's a tease. That's all it is.
It is. Anyways,
honestly,
remember, kids, corn cat. So,
why anybody wants to watch porn when you could be doing the real thing with the person? You know what I mean? Like
brown chicken, brown cow.
Sometimes it's the only option you got. So
wasn't it Marvin
Gaye?
You have to go to your settings and not allow any downloads from third person.
I wonder if there's a Temu version of that stuff.
A Temu version of porn?
I need my research crew to look it up and make sure. Pete Townsend, I know you're not watching, but don't do this
6 to 8 weeks to get there.
Now the next question is: would you ever make your own porn?
Been there, done that.
What do you think?
Oh, wow!
More interesting. What?
Wow. I mean, for your own concession, I'm sure you didn't put it out there. I mean, like people do. People film themselves, put it on Pornhub or something. You know, like they upload it. They get off on it. Literally, they start making money on it too. I mean, they get enough views, just like YouTube. They get paid for it. That's why they're home porn producers.
I didn't even know
now.
I was paying the electricity bill for a year.
Porn. Ah, that's a good joke. But yes, there is Temu porn.
99 cents, and you got to wait 6 to 8 weeks for it to get here.
Basically.
Temu porn.
Yeah.
That's good, William.
See that would make people a centenaire because it would be
oh man, that's funny.
I'll tell you. Yes, she's pointing her what?
I'm scrolling Temu porn. Shut up.
Oh, okay. I apologize. Not sponsored by either, by the way, just to throw that out there.
I'm not.
Well, you said to do the research for you.
Yes. Yes,
and we didn't even need Pete Townsend to do it. So.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
I am very impressed. I'm so impressed I can't explain.
Okay,
there's
so
no substitute
I had that
for
dream.
that one.
I had that dream again, battling a female Satan for the ultimate chick battling the devil song.
Wow.
I didn't win yet because I am a lucid dreamer. I can go in, out, color.
See, I can't.
Yeah, I can do it.
I'm aware it's a dream. I instantly wake up. So
I saw what my reward would be if I ever beat her, and it's going to be a gold BC Rich Warlock with a Widowmaker head.
Okay, Lita Ford.
It's solid gold. And all I can think is, that's fucked up. You're going to change the whole sound of a rich bitch.
Wow.
You know, if it's made of gold, it's just never going to sound right again.
Right.
See, I'm glad y'all agree. I'll tell Satan later, that's not a good enough reward for me.
He tried to make a hit with Fred Wears Slacks, and unfortunately, it just failed miserably.
I'm going to want
that joke. That's good. Good for you. Because I hate to admit this, if you don't get that joke, just look up Garth Brooks, SNL, and the devil. That's all right when Will Ferrell is Satan. I mean, it's funny. It is a funny bit. I got a next hit for you, Fred Wears Slacks.
Okay, normally the next thing he's going to bring up is Little Nicky, where I go.
Yeah, what was that thing? What was that?
Hey, Hitler, time for your 4 o'clock pineapple. Hey.
Oh.
You only have to deal with him twice a week.
What was that thing that Garth Brooks did where he put on the wig and he tried to be like the long-haired
Chris somebody?
Yeah, he tried to be like a different personality.
We
He's
are
like,
going to, that is the season-ending jukebox from hell of season 5. Will be Chris Gaines' greatest hits.
Yeah,
Chris Gaines, there you go.
But there's another bit I do need to bring up from that Garth Brooks show. The game
did you ever consider? You got
French whore. That was the name of the game show.
That's the French blood and that's French war.
Oui, monsieur.
What?
See, I do it.
Oh man.
Bon appetit. Merci Garcon.
Oh, that was
that better not be my accent you're trying to emulate because I don't sound like that.
Now, you know what I want to hear you say, Shannon? I want to hear you say, kiss my grits.
Oh, no.
Kiss my grits.
There you go.
That fits right there.
Does. You got the flow, babe.
We're hired for the Rogers Theater of the production of Alice.
They kicked me out already.
I will be Vera.
Hey. What's up, Brian?
Hey, Brian.
Good one, William. I probably did troll myself.
Our guest celebrity for the Rogers Theater of Alice, Mel will be Mel will be played by Michael Chiklis. Because he's got nothing else better to do.
It needs to be played by that guy Calvin that worked at Walmart since he's 16 pushing carts.
Calvin will always okay.
Calvin is,
ladies and gentlemen, Calvin is a Walmart legend over at Storewood and Rogers. He literally has been the cart pusher all these years, and he is near retirement. Now, Shannon, I don't know if I ever told you this story, but here's a personal story for you and everyone else about Calvin. And there was another gentleman that worked there. I cannot remember his name, but he was a very interesting character. Huh?
Was it Klein?
No. So that involves Brooke Shields. We're not going to talk about that. So the thing is that so Calvin yeah, I can't remember what the hell his name was either, but he unfortunately he was born with some he was like my age, maybe slightly younger. He even came to my store and worked for about a year maybe before he got let go because his schedule just couldn't jibe for anything. But so I don't know what he had, but he had to walk with like braces for his arms, you know what I'm saying? Because his legs were a little bit just like this. It wasn't ridiculously bad. I've seen that, but just a little bit. So those two, though, used to work together.
Osteoporosis, osteogenesis porosis. He broke every bone in his body more than once or twice.
Okay. So he was maintenance, that guy. And then Calvin was the cart pusher. And so I said, and I said this to my girlfriend at the time.
What did you say?
Lavonda, you were the biggest mistake I ever made. Anyways, oops. My son knows he's laughing because he knows. Look, that's right, Lavonda, I'm calling you out. Like she's ever going to see this. So the thing is I remember that when I was at Lavonda's house and we were pitching woo one time, and on the other side of the wall, it turned out that Calvin lived there, and so we sometimes would exaggerate so that he would come in. This was when I was still working at the store over there, and he'd come in and goes, "I heard you two last night."
Wow.
So here's the thing: I felt bad for Calvin. He never ever in his whole life, and he's like I said, he's older than me. I'm going to be 57. There's your hint. So he was older than me, and he never even saw one pair. Not even that. And he'd always be like, when I would bring up, he'd be like, that's so good. So I went off, and I had this trip concocted in my head that I was going to take Calvin, and I was going to take, I don't know what the hell to call him, but my other buddy, and I was going to drive them to Jane, Missouri, which was over the border, okay, to Club Hot.
Oh boy.
And I was going to, I'd be like, okay, oh, good, she's back in here. So what I said was Club Hot. I was going to take both of them to Club Hot. Believe it or not, the guy that was the maintenance dude actually was married at one point. So he had some experience, but Calvin never saw any in his life. So I was just going to go, gentlemen, have a drink. We'll get some finger food. Gross. And I will sit here being the dutiful safe driver, and you two can go get liquored up while I proceed to watch all of this go down.
Oh boy.
Because Calvin never saw in his whole life. Could he have died possibly right there in Club Hot?
Wow.
In the words of Will Ferrell, love you, Blue, but from old school. If you remember that, love you, Blue. So
Calvin would take his paycheck and come buy 2 hot dogs at don't y'all laugh, at Heidi Ho every payday.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me he liked hot dogs instead?
Yes. He liked hot dogs.
I'm glad you told me that. I would have wasted my money.
Yeah.
That's not right, man. That's not right.
It's not like he's gonna ever watch this damn show. He doesn't know that I even have one. Because I never told him. And don't you tell him either. I ain't in the mood.
Well,
Whoa.
enough, Billy.
Oh, not this again. I'm not dealing. All right. Wait a minute. Okay. I didn't know Brian was in here. Brian, I feel bad.
See, I hate these sneaky sons of bitches. They just hide behind the scenes, just not participating.
I
gotta
don't
go
really
get my
care.
faded
It probably
drops.
would make her more hot than anything else, and we don't want to see that. No, you people don't even want to see that. I'm saving you grief.
Okay.
I don't even. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to actually apologize to my son here, who's on the teal couch playing. What are you playing?
Call of Duty?
You're playing what?
The trashiest game in the world.
What's the trashiest game in the world?
Destiny 2.
Destiny 2. Destiny 2. He's playing Destiny 2.
Well, if it were the first Destiny, Paul McCartney does a song in it.
Oh my god, nobody knows.
Wait a minute, it was the first Destiny. Paul McCartney does a song for Destiny?
Yes!
Paul McCartney actually does a song for the first Destiny game.
There's like a hologram in it. Hold on.
Oh, there's a hologram in it? Oh my god.
Yeah. And like the ending credits, yes.
In the ending credits, there's a hologram for Destiny.
That's when he did that Hope for the Future song.
Hope for the Future? Oh.
Y'all probably heard about the whole thing with Beyonce being snubbed at the Country Music Awards. If Taylor Swift is country, then the newest Beyonce, the album, is country too. That song Texas Hold'em. I mean, it was beautiful. It's part of the country
I
song.
actually really liked that album.
Really?
But they snubbed. No nomination, no nothing. It's like
I don't know. Yes.
I didn't even know that it existed.
It's not a very good game, but yes.
Anybody got a Commodore 64?
My nephew actually does. In fact, he restores old rigs like that because he's really into like 80s nostalgia retro stuff. So he's going to like redo them and make them usable by today's standards. But no, I had actually emulated that game long before that. But he did buy me a hardware copy of it, even though I don't have an actual Commodore 64.
I've never even seen a screenshot of what it looked like. I didn't even know it existed.
I'll send you a video of the gameplay that you can watch in your own time. It's not very good, but I mean, as a novelty, it's kind of cool.
I remember the Journey video game, the Frontiers.
Yeah.
Oh God, yes. You have to get the band from the hotel to the.
Another Beetle game for Commodore 64. Wasn't there Beetle Quest?
I don't know any Beetle games.
I don't know any Beetle fans.
I thought the first Beetle game was Rock Band.
Oh God, no! No. There have been quite a few actually.
Beetle Racing.
I never knew that.
Did you say Beetle Racing?
Yeah, I know she's talking about
saw that either.
And it's not those Beetles. She means the cars.
When you hit the bell,
they would have messed up my video game if they'd have been there. I'm sorry.
Hold on a minute. When you hit the bell to start the race, does it go dong?
Yeah.
I usually don't pay attention to dongs if I hear them.
Oh God.
Hey, I want to show something. I'm going to be putting this on eBay. I found this in the collection.
I need to cleanse
Look
my
at this.
For a second.
This is an original Ride the Lightning released at the time Zippo lighter. You know, I don't have fluid in it, but there's still spark in there. So I'm going to be putting that up. That's a collector's item. No,
Sweet.
Ride the Lightning. Yeah.
Very cool.
I thought that was pretty neat.
I kind of envy y'all because when Paul decides to show up with his guest stars, you know, I usually got something to do or I've been kidnapped. You know, you just never know. But so I kind of envy y'all that, you know, and I apologize that when I am here, I'm usually doing, you know, 2 or 3 things at once, and I do apologize for not giving Psycho and all y'all my undivided attention.
That's totally
It's okay, sweetheart. You don't got to explain. You're here. You're here participating.
It's okay.
I feel bad about it because now I'm going to be pounding forward.
Don't. We're not going to bust your chops. Don't
No,
worry
no.
about it since you're playing with pork. Totally understand.
Oh, check this out. Also, I found this poster. I had to put it up in my collection. Look at
That's
that.
some pretty small meat.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, look.
That's gorgeous.
Remember that when they put it out together? It was like Saturday Night Fever and Grease were so popular, they made it a double feature official.
I did not know that they made that a double feature.
Yeah, and that's the movie poster, Saturday Night Fever and Grease, back in 1979.
Complete Beatles poster next to it.
Oh yeah, those are RCA Select Division discs. I got a Queen poster there. Yeah, that's amazing. And then there's Up in Smoke. Yeah, there's another Queen.
Do you still have the paper?
No, that's not the record. That's an actual Select Division.
Oh, okay.
I wish and that's Big Bamboo. There's a Led Zeppelin one up there too. I just put that up. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, and here's another Queen one, Madison Square Garden.
I thought Paul was going to have a heart attack when I gave him a few of my albums, Displacement and all, but it was it was a Queen sportive. What the hell?
What the hell?
It was Queen.
I remember.
Oh, here's another one. I'll show you another one that I put up too. This one's pretty cool. This is classic.
Mom.
Oh God, I remember that movie.
What is it?
Thank God it's Friday.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh, that's a great movie. And then we got the classic one right there.
Oh yes.
I've seen. Wasn't there 3 parts? I've seen at least the first 2.
There was 3 parts, and then there was also That's Dancing as well as a side piece to it.
Oh, okay.
And I also found a Supergirl poster. I'm gonna be putting that one up later.
Well, there you go.
Helen Slater.
Get all the spices out for it.
Whatever happened to Helen Slater after Supergirl? No one knows.
Here's a 1950s patch. That's from the 50s.
Whoa, hey, there you go. I can see Shannon would be a member of the Do-Si-Do Club.
Yeah. What else I got here? Let me see.
Jeez. Y'all have just way too much stuff.
I do have too much stuff, honestly.
That's not.
It is a whole stack of LED RCA discs.
He ain't got no couch.
Who?
Paul.
Joke's on you. I have one now.
Well, really?
It's a tail couch. It's nice and pretty like. I can't do it. I can't do it. There's people on it currently right now that do not want to be shown.
That's fine. Aaron, but I still don't believe you.
That's fine. You'll just have to wait till you come over
you
and sit on the couch.
On Rachel's when she wears her hat.
Oh yeah, Jed. When we get done with the tour, I want to talk about because I forgot we were going to talk about that. Yeah. But I'm going to get some coffee. You keep going. Oh, look at you with the VHS.
Oh my God, my first copy of Yellow Sub. Oh my God. Oh, I haven't seen that for like a million years. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yellow Submarine VHS.
And everything. Yes.
I'm trying to look at other stuff that I can just pull out and show you. I mean, it's just I'm discovering things every day.
Nostalgic over that cover.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I found a whole bunch of like 8 tracks. Like here's a Bee Gees 8 track, and then I got a bunch of like here's some like this. This is all Elvis 8 tracks, and let me see what else we got here. I got vintage Amanda. What's this one?
Don't even say it.
I like to watch.
Beating my meat.
You beating your meat? Insatiable. That's what Marilyn Chambers.
Wow.
Let me see what else we got going on. Just some crazy stuff. There we go.
Hey.
I remember
See
that
old
one.
double fantasy right there.
I used to have a video game called Rednecks from Hell or something, but the goal with all these redneck games, and one of them was a toilet seat toss, like horseshoes. And I finally got a ringer,
Mm-hmm.
and it takes a picture of your ringer and posts it. It was like, no, don't post that. Don't post me throwing the toilet seat. Good God. This is a true story.
Oh my God.
When I lived in Austin, we had these
the best
rednecks right next to us in the trailer park. They got into an argument. Next thing you know, the man is hauling their little 17-foot camper trailer around the park with a sewer hose in tow. It's like
box of Pokemon cereal up there.
What? Yeah, I have a couple. That's a Pokemon and Monster Mash.
Oh my God.
And that middle box is from 1971. Zonkers, popcorn.
Which is funny that you got Monster Mash because I just picked up Count Chocula like yesterday.
Yeah, that's a limited edition. That thing right there. That was only 1 year they made that. I got a second box over here.
I know. Back when I was like reviewing the different like Halloween cereals, I didn't know there's like a whole lore and a fandom behind these things.
Oh my God!
Because I didn't know. I was like, holy shit, what is happening?
That is. I have a
quite the meat you're beating.
I have a coffee can full of ancient medical supplies.
Right.
A tube of Neosporin in there from 1968.
You've all mentioned Ready for Dancing with the Stars with Anna Sorokin in America. Wasn't she the one from Inventing Anna, or am I thinking somebody else?
Nope, I believe you're correct on that one. Inventing Anna, yes.
I'm pretty sure I recognize that name, and I think that's where I recognize it from. That's a good movie right there.
These are original sheet music from like the 40s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, those are awesome.
These are really cool. Yeah, in Technicolor. They always had to put that out there.
Somebody said, "No,
I love this picture. I love this picture right here.
Mm-hmm.
Elvis and the Beatles, as if they made it like as if Elvis was playing with the Beatles. I got an actual picture from the guy that created this cover without the words and stuff.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh, it is awesome. Here we go.
It's kind of freezing up. Oh, is that it is. Okay.
Scarlet, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
And another one.
Wow.
This is a calendar from 93. And this is a movie program.
American Horror Story, where he was basically one of the villains on it. In character.
This is the movie program. Let's see what else we got here.
Just bunnies.
These are pretty cool. I got a bunch of these things too.
Is that Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas? Yep.
Yeah, these are like these Disney. And I'm putting these all on eBay. These are like all like Disney portfolio things.
They'll sell.
Yeah, this one's The Great Mouse Detective. Then I have Return to Neverland. And then I got Monsters Inc. And each one like opens up to a whole portfolio with like prints and stuff.
Cinderella 2. God, I remember when that came out.
Yeah, I didn't even realize there was a Cinderella 2.
There's a 3 as well.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Yeah. They were straight to video, but I mean, yeah, my sister, when she was little, those were her jam. She was so into Cinderella.
Wow.
See, for me, it was Ariel, Belle, and Snow White, but she, like, latched on to Cinderella big time. Ah, speaking of Belle, there we go! It was loosely based off Judy Garland, so... Oh, Rescuers! Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and if you open them up, like each one opens up, and like, and they're limited edition from every year. Like, this is the print that was inside that.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a Lady in the Tramp one?
No, I wish I did.
What about Aristocats?
Maybe, which one's this one? No, that's a double of Rescuers. I have another pile somewhere.
Okay.
I'll have to look and dig out and see. These are just ones that I've uncovered. Here's an autograph right here. Here we go.
Oh.
Well, that's cool.
I'm on a feeling.
I think it raindrops first.
My son met him and got me an autograph.
Really?
In Branson.
On my head.
And then I ordered from his website the last album he did while he was alive and got autograph.
Oh, Jesus.
These are funny, man. I got a bunch of these.
I have one whole book that was literally compiled out of nothing but National Enquirer articles, and they made a book out of it. Like, how did you manage this? All about one person. How did you manage this?
Oh, wait a minute. I want to show you something else if I can find it.
That sounded a little pervy.
Wait
on, find it?
No, things are falling. Things are falling. That's why I'm like.
Is it raindrops falling on your head?
I love that.
Right. I'm trying to remember where I put it.
That was the second song I ever covered on ukulele.
And you see, everything's falling over. There's an Aquaman. Is it in here? Sorry, I'm like discombobulated a little bit here. Here's a Collier's magazine from 1939.
Whoa.
Oh, I got older magazines. I got a magazine from like 1924. You wouldn't believe it. Like I got some really classic magazines.
So a 99-year-old magazine. Damn.
Yeah, right. Well, this is that right there is a World's Fair program from 1940. 15 cents.
Holy crap.
Yep. Oh, this is pretty cool.
Okay.
Hey, Nick.
If you can.
Hi, Nick.
Hey, Nick. Here's a Kiss book. Got a big, gigantic American Red. This thing's like a phone book.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, I had that.
Gold mine. The gold mine. That's like a... Yeah. Yeah, what should I find? I'm looking for.
My name is actually in one of the record guides of from the was it the 80s?
Is that Mickey Rooney?
Yeah.
It's Frankie Avalon, Tab Hunter, and Fabian.
Oh, geez, he looked like
it was so blurry. It looked like Mickey.
I have
but then they also
too.
They got a bunch of stars on here. They even have Michael Gross.
Oh my
Michael
God,
Gross. Michael Gross. Good Lord. I know, right?
But that caused tremors to some people hearing that name, you know.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
He's a pervert.
Duh.
Mike Gross was?
Michael Gross. He was gross.
Come on. He had family ties. How
Yeah,
could he
that's
have?
what I said. I already referenced Family Ties.
That'll teach me.
I literally got named after the younger sister on that damn show, so I'm allowed to make the first joke.
Well, I think your life is definitely way better than Tina Yoder's, okay?
God, I
This
hope
is pretty
so.
cool.
It should have been my
This is a funny page from 1995. Look at it.
Hey!
It's got this cool Flintstones thing on it.
Dude, my dog
There's a-
sounds like Dino when she barks. I didn't know any dog barked like
Really?
that in real life, but apparently mine does. She sounds like that when she barks. And I'm like, holy crap, we should rename her Dino. Or
Dino.
Dina. She's a girl.
Oh, wait, here it is. Oh, it was somewhere. All right. Check this out. You're going to dig this. This is pretty cool. First, this is a vintage Elvis puzzle from like 1964.
Oh my god. Does it have all the pieces?
It's all together except it's missing the bottom row. From 1964, this puzzle.
That's incredible.
Yep. Here's a DC comic. This is a DC Comics
puzzle. It'd be now or never.
Yeah, right. This is a DC Comics poster from 1978. Just they had this in the comic book stores. People like DC. It's a classic poster.
Wow.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I saw that thing at one point or another.
This is a sketch from Kurt Swan from DC Comics.
I know who
Superman headshots. Look at that.
Yes.
With a message from Kurt.
What the fuck?
To Carmine Infantino. That's pretty cool. This is
wait a minute. What about Carmine?
Infantino message from Carmine Infantino to. Oh no! Julie Schwartz. Julie Schwartz.
I'm not going to lie to you. I may be interested in that.
And wait a minute. Here's the other one, dude. This is directly from DC Comics. Look at this in their archives. Superman headshots. That was made for the other artists. Kurt Swan developed Superman for other artists to use when they were going to draw him. They needed it at all different angles, and I got one of these. And then here's another thing that was a preliminary story that didn't get used of Superman. Then I got some original art here. This was from 1955, and it's called Smilin' Jack by Zach Mosley. And this is a real this is a real thing that was in a comic strip in the newspaper.
I've never heard of that before.
I think it's for a foreign cartoon. My lovely research assistant, could you pull that up and see if I'm right when you have time?
Okay,
here's another one.
Smiling Jack, comic strip.
This one I don't even know what it is.
1933. And it ran till 1973.
Okay. Interesting.
So a 40-year run.
Wow. What the heck?
This is the autograph of this. I don't even know what it is. It doesn't have a title on it, but
longest running what?
It's got to be worth something.
The longest running aviation comic strip.
Huh. Okay.
William Overgard.
Thank you.
Today, but now we do.
Thank you.
So there's the autograph, William Overgard.
Too bad you didn't.
Yeah, this is.
I know I'm being ridiculous in saying this, but too bad you didn't have any original EC horror comic art. Oh my God!
All right. Here's another Superman. This is another one they actually cut out to use in other pieces. But this is, again, another headshot of Superman from Kurt Swan. Again, from DC Comics Archive.
Only available
what
from
else?
the Olin Mills Krypton locations.
Yeah, I'm going to be putting some of this stuff on 16 millimeter. So, where else is it?
I think Lex Luthor probably bought some of those headshots of Superman.
Oh, there, keep it down in there.
Inspiration. I love.
See, these are old
I
comic
collected
books.
for 20 years.
This is from 1981.
Sun Devils. I barely remember
Sun
that.
Devils. Yeah, it was a good series. Man. The pile's just getting bigger and bigger.
I used to say, because, I went to church quite a bit. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure that the guy that had me break my Kiss albums on a brick wall outside the church, probably the same guy that resold them to me later, 40 years.
Wow.
I'm surprised that Jimmy Olsen run lasted as long as it damn did.
I'll tell you what's interesting. This was a printer's proof for this cover. Literally, there's no real blues in this picture, and it's blank on the other side, but it's the proof that they gave to the editors. So that's an original one for Jimmy Olsen, and then I have another one for this one. Again, no blues in it, and it's completely blank on this side. Yeah, this is amazing. These kind of artifacts. This is an artifact from DC Comics' office.
I loved that run of the Justice League from the 60s to about maybe the early 90s, and then I started falling away.
And here's even an unused cover that was it was printed but was never attached to the book.
Lord, the stuff, jeez.
Yeah, I got
any of these things.
Yeah, I'm just loaded, man. Loaded with stuff.
I need to ask a question.
What's
from
that?
the VC. Has Paul ever come up with his mysterious guest yet? I've missed a couple of those.
What was that?
His mysterious guest.
Oh, the mysterious guest. We mutually had to postpone the mysterious guest until they come back from tour. There was some weird things. Yeah, the timetable got sped up a little bit, and I mean, we could have maybe had time to talk, but it wouldn't have been as much. And I told him, you know what, I'm not in a hurry. I said, in fact, I said to him, if it goes well, we're hoping maybe to at least have a two-parter interview down the line, and it doesn't have to be back to back, but I do have some other people. I did communicate with the author that I'm looking into right now, and I am basically getting the funds to do the research, which of course, I know this is going to sound like a commercial, but why not? Ladies and gentlemen, I do love you people. You guys, you know what? I'll only ever mention this twice a show. And if you feel like donating down below for research material, I'll always be transparent with what I spend the money on. The 3 dots there, I'll put you to that, and click for a thanks, and that would be wonderful.
Can we work out a trade? Can we work out a trade? Can we work out a trade?
You've been saying that for years, dear. Years. I'm still waiting.
Hi, Davey.
Coming up.
You and everybody else in the 4-block radius.
Oh my! And something tells me you're telling the truth. But anyways, because I've got to get the 2 books. She's more than 2 books, but what we're going to talk about will be done in 3 parts, and they're all on 70s bands. 2 of them maybe not so much known from you people, but the 3rd one he's working on now. Oh, you guys are gonna. If you're a big fan of this band from the mid 70s to about the mid 80s. You guys are going to love this band. But we have had talks, and we will be communicating. He has no problems coming on here. I dropped an episode. I know, right? That usually would scare people off, is when I drop an episode. But I'm like, I explained that whenever we do an interview, and we're going to do it live when we can, that it would be just myself and the guest until maybe the last 5 to 10 minutes, and then panel can come on up, or whoever wants to come up and ask questions.
Nice.
It's like the good old Carol Burnett. Anybody let's put up the house lights. Anybody got any questions? It'd be like that.
Only if you tug your ear.
And can you do the Tarzan yell? Oh.
You gotta get that curtain hanger for a dress shoulder thing.
Oh my God! See, unfortunately, I don't want to scare everybody in the apartment, but I actually can do the very high pitch when I can deal with it. The middle of the scream in the Bullet Boys song "Smooth Up In You."
Oh, there you go.
I can do that.
Up in ya.
I love that damn song. And then he got his hair and goes, I wanna, and just keep going. Sorry, guys, I should have given you the warning at their ears. He's like,
that's good.
I'm glad I wasn't wearing headphones.
The other
Hey,
one,
Paul, let me ask you something.
What is
I
it?
can do Rapid Light from beginning to
Is
end.
it Steelheart that they end up? I won't let you go. When he's like, I won't let you. And it's like, how did they get that? Yeah. It's like at the end, he's like, and I'm like.
Michael Sweet was like that too with Stryper at the end of "Makes Me Want to Sing" on Soldiers Under Command. He makes me want to sing. Like it's like a super high note.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Incredible.
After hearing that stuff, and then most of those singers have at one point or another in their career went to vocal coaches. And so they're trained to be able to do that. I mean, Bruce Dickinson admitted he has a vocal coach because he wouldn't be around this long doing what he does as Mr. Air Raid Siren.
Look at Tony Harnell. He's still singing today.
Yes,
TNT. Yes. Incredible. Kings of Seven Seas, one of the fucking most phenomenal 80s metal songs. Love that song. Kings of Seven Seas.
Man, hey, Dave Navarro, we were just talking about how you. I like that. I like the emoji. Dave Navarro,
that is great.
You and Harry.
Hey, brother Nick, how you doing, man?
Did you get kicked out of the band now because of the fight? Yeah, I don't know.
What's up, Dead Wax?
Randy, the voice of reason.
I know I'm blind as shit, but was that Avatar Share?
Yes. Well, here, see, look, it's Share with a.
That's what I thought. Okay, I couldn't. I don't have my glasses on. I was trying.
Dude,
I was like, I
thought I would share that with all of you, ladies.
Have you seen the fight, the video of the altercation? I seen this. There was a short. I didn't see the full thing, but I saw the short, and literally, like he punches Dave Navarro like with his microphone. He's got his microphone in his hand, like holding a roll of nickels or something. So there's some weight behind a punch, Like from what I understand, he was Perry Farrell David Navarro was making a few mistakes on stage, and literally was driving Perry Farrell nuts. So to the point that I think Dave was purposely starting to make more mistakes, as Perry was just getting too much out of it. He was just getting overboard. So he's like, "You want mistakes, bitch? I'm going to give you mistakes," and it just went up like from that.
So yeah, they interviewed Perry right after that, and he goes off, and they're asking him, "Well, why'd you hit Dave?" And he just said, "Because."
Because he can.
Are they broken up now, or are they still going?
I'm sorry, the pun went over. That's a Jane's addiction. So anyway, I hope they're not broke up. I hope not.
That'd be very
it would be. I mean, they with the kind of contractual obligations, and they all have bills and things. I'm sure, kind of like Fleetwood Mac. you know, they're banging each other like behind each other's backs, and
Yeah,
they still decided to go on. I mean, like literally, how more crazy can you get than that?
Definitely, because they could have gone their own way. But the thing is, okay, is
good one.
Do you know what? If this was a drinking
on Monday morning, no less.
All you people would be dead of alcohol poisoning if you tried to count all the puns that have been done in this show. But the thing is, okay, did Perry and Dave go through the correspondence course of the Gallagher brothers concert course of fighting? See, we need to know these things. Did they watch all the tapes? My son, unfortunately, is pulling a mellow right now in the other room.
See, you could have shown your gravity bong. You could have had a bong off.
No, that's not happening here.
You don't.
That's for Patreon.
I'm trying to be respectable.
Thank you.
You know.
Well, keep on trying. Keep trying.
You get the little implication. You know. You know what's going on.
He called me a slut. He goes, you slut. Jane, you ignorant slut.
Everything I've got to keep my top on every show.
Beyond slut.
Okay.
I didn't have the top on that one show, so.
It was tasty. Cool, man.
Now I have to do this just for you two. Beetle Babe, you ignorant slut. Or Shenanigan, you ignorant slut.
I swear to God, if you call her slut one more time, I will walk to your house and bust you in the face.
And she knows where you live, Paul.
Password is
Everyone calls me a slut. I even call me slut. It's okay.
I like it. If she falls for me,
forgetting.
then you've already called her slut, so I'm dating the slut. No, I don't think so.
Fine chicken tonight.
You joke to make with it. You know, the Jane, you could have just changed it to Jen and it would have been the same deal.
Yeah, right.
I just realized it. I was like, oh, I missed opportunity.
Brian, I'm not doing anything. A picture in picture.
What?
Jane.
I love that song.
Tarzan. Of course, thinking of Tarzan and Jane brings us to the horrible movie Tarzan with Bo Derek.
Yeah.
There's only one good thing in that Bo Derek movie.
Candyman with Tarzan and Jane were swinging on the
I like that one. Okay, so
what was better? What was better, Tarzan or Bolero?
Bolero.
Oh my! Yeah, I'd rather watch Bolero.
Bo Derek, so obviously, hands down, it's gonna go to her.
So I had this.
Actually, I absolutely love 10.
Mm-hmm.
Dudley Moore. You can't go wrong with that movie. Julie Andrews, one of the greatest comedies of the late 70s. It really is.
I was
Or
like
1980
when I saw that with my dad.
Oh my God! I never laughed so hard.
Dad, they would watch movies together, you know, in the shows. Sometimes we'd go to the drive-in when we had one, and then there was other movies where she's like, I just don't want to go. You two go, and so it would be anything almost running the gambit. I remember seeing, I think it was shortly after that, the movie Hair. And I'm going.
Yeah, that's around the same time.
The first time I ever saw Full Frontal. I'm going, oh my. This is what it's like.
White boys taste delicious.
Long, beautiful hair. Thank you, Cal.
Where you can learn about rock and roll and have a cooking lesson, all on the same show.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, all the way from the other side of the world in the Orient, our favorite.
Hey!
Is it right?
Hey guys!
Yay, our brother!
That's a warm welcome. That's really nice. Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Awesome,
I just
man.
I think you're on this. I think you're not unless it's me. I think your feed to your YouTube is not going well.
I think
Really?
I'm showing up for all of us.
They're
It's
mad
you.
at me because I brought up Corn Cat too much and
It's
other
still
things.
going right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
I got it on right
been-
in front of me.
Okay, good. Then it was my thing. I was seeing this picture-in-picture thing for like 5 minutes, and I couldn't figure out why.
Now I've never
Anyway,
had it happen to
I
me.
thought I needed to come up and tell you,
Well,
but I'm
no,
glad to
thank
see
you.
that it was just me.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, you came up anyway, though.
Yeah,
It's cool to
see,
see
and
you,
that's the
brother.
thing.
Well, yeah.
It leads me to wonder.
shit.
I mean, if they would cut my feed, how would I know? Anyway, I guess the audience would tell me, "Hey, what happened?"
Yeah, you'd be seeing in the chat. The chat would
Don't
be
get
saying
any
it.
ideas, anybody, because I like doing the show with you all. Behave.
Mama.
What time is it over there, Brian?
It is 8:20, 8:10 in the morning. I just
Wow,
woke up.
it's 7:10 p.m. right now here.
Yeah,
And I just woke up too.
I need to get coffee, but I don't have any, and it's a little
What?
bit, yeah.
Oh my God, that's a sin.
It
I
is.
know.
That is a
Ew, I
mental
hate coffee.
emergency.
I wake up every morning without coffee. Ugh.
Good.
And
We'll
yet
bring you
somehow
the
you're my
phone.
brother, Mello. I don't
More
know
for
how.
you. More
Yeah.
for you guys.
Good. That's a good answer. I like that answer.
I think
Brian, let me ask you something.
with just how over the top I am with my coffee game right now. It's like I put in the pumpkin spice creamer, and then I use the pumpkin spice whipped cream on top, and then I put caramel
coffee with your
over that, and then I sprinkled pumpkin spice on top of that.
Pumpkin spice is usually the thing that's on clearance at ShopRite. You know, like
I would just buy all of it, thank you.
What did you
You're
say
going
about
to
whipped
turn
cream,
into
Jen?
a pumpkin, babe.
Pumpkin spice whipped cream.
No, I
On top
what
of the
about whipped cream,
coffee,
Jen?
and then caramel drizzle over that, and then literal pumpkin spice.
literally,
on top of
I seen a stack of pumpkin spice Captain Crunch. Literally,
The
it
world
was
is
like
coming to an end.
limited
That's it.
edition.
The end of days.
What's
Japanese
coffee in
coffee.
Japan?
Wait, sorry, I didn't catch that. Say it one more time.
What's coffee in Japan? What's Japanese coffee?
Japanese coffee. Coffee is coffee, but they call it Kohi. Kohi.
Kohi.
They don't say the F. They don't have the F sound, so they say Kohi. But actually, Japan's got a really interesting legacy of coffee. The Brazilians brought the coffee here first, and I was connected to the Brazilian ambassador and embassy for a little while, and there was this
This took a turn way different than I expected.
There's this cool story. There's this where there was this building. There was this cafe called so there's this word called kisa ten, which means like a coffee drinking. I don't know kisa ten. I should know exactly where that word comes from, but you've heard of like manga kisa. Kisa is like a place where you go to read manga books. It's like a library.
Right.
You rent it for like 50 minutes, but or you rent it for a few hours and you go read and you have your own little booth. It's like
it's like your own little manga peep show.
Kind of, yeah. It is very much like that, and they have showers
because they got X-rated manga. They're going in there enjoying them. They're going in there enjoying themselves.
I didn't see this coming.
They've got a drink bar and all you can drink bar, and they have showers, and people kind of like live
showers exactly.
No. Hear me out. Like it's actually kind of a good little thing to know about because it's like $3 an hour or $5 an hour or something, and then if you go in there at midnight and you do the stay until 5 a.m. you can it's a really cheap way to like stay in a hotel. You don't have to get a hotel. You can just stay at manga Kisa Tens.
And if you take a 12-hour special, it ends with a happy ending.
Noted with thanks. Hey there, little psycho platter. But back to the coffee thing real quick. I want to stop real quick.
In my head, though. Thanks, Brian. Now I want to go over there. Anyways, keep going.
So it's akin to a lot lizard's housing for the evening.
It could be. There's booths that you can rent for 2 people or 1 person, and but it's not like a hotel.
Honestly,
the walls don't go all the way to the ceiling. So if you're really being naughty, somebody can just kind of walk past and like it's sort of like like first class on an airplane or business class on an airplane.
Right.
You have privacy, and nobody can really see you. Not that I would know about first class, but anyway, the Cafe Du Monde. There's this there was this cafe in Ginza, which is this shishi sort of Fifth Avenue of Tokyo, and there was this coffee place that was built there by these kind of like Dadaist guys, these like early weirdo
Really?
people that were in Tokyo. Yeah. And it was like a place to come and discuss like counterculture and art and
Wow.
avant-garde stuff. And it was the only place in the whole country where you could get coffee. And
Crazy.
it was designed by this really weird architect, this noteworthy Japanese guy, and he did these. Not only is he famous for building this kind of like pre-Memphis style furniture. Do you know like the Memphis movement? Does anybody know the Memphis
Yeah.
movement? Yeah,
Yeah.
right. So this
No,
was
I'm
like the
ignorant on that.
Yeah.
Memphis is like, you probably know it, Paul, but you just don't know that you know it. It's like
Right.
80s hyper pop. I don't even know how, it's like
It's almost like an Art Deco 1980 style.
yes.
Basically.
I know what
That's
deco
if
is,
you've
but
seen it.
Yeah, just think of
Yeah.
it. It's more modernized Art Deco.
That's a good way to put it, Mello. So and this place, there was apparently this like eight or 10 like panel mural that was inside the place that people used to come and enjoy being in the presence of. And there was all these like funky furniture.
Hey,
And once
guys.
it closed down, hey, what's up,
Davey.
Wild Dave? And
Melody.
all the panels of the artwork scattered across the world, and everybody there's artists who have, I think maybe it was stolen, and the British ambassador like took it upon himself to relocate the 8 missing panels of the old Cafe Du Monde and
Wow.
rebuild the Cafe Du Monde. It's quite a good story. And I'll stop talking about coffee for a second, but I do want to
no,
say,
please don't.
Mello, I like your hat. Shenanigan, I love your lace
My legs,
blouse
what?
here. I
Oh,
know,
the
Beetle
legs, thank
Babe.
you.
Your hair is especially
Thank you.
good today.
It
Paul,
was
your
all my
beard's
grandmother's. This mixer
okay.
was my
Everybody's looking
grandmother's.
quite good today.
Thank you.
Everybody's looking good, and I just wanted to point that out.
Oh,
That's
thank
all.
you.
Yes.
Hey, Brian, you know what I want to ask you about?
Hey, guys.
Being in there, I've seen videos in Japan where literally there's trends where they got these hotels where literally it looks like kind of like a train or something. Like they're little like coffin-sized apartments, like
Oh, I've
where
seen that.
people are. Yeah, where
Capsule
like the
hotels.
TV's in the wall and they just climb in, zipper up the thing, and like that's their night. Like,
Right.
you know, if they have to use the bathroom, I assume that there's a thing that they go to. Like,
There's like a whole Black Mirror episode that's basically that, and it's come
Yes.
to life.
oh
love
man,
that
it's
show.
just that would freak me out. I don't think I can
Wait, I'm too
handle
claustrophobic.
a whole night in that thing because I would think like if they ever wanted to like flick the switch and you can't get yourself out of that, now you're in your own coffin.
It's a real thing. It's from the 80s.
I
It's
know.
like
I don't know
basically
how those people can deal with it though. Like they go in there like it's nothing. Like literally, they go in there and they zipper up. Hey, see you later. Go see you tomorrow. I don't know how.
Here's where it came from. It came from like in the 80s, and in the sort of bubble era when
Yeah.
the salary man guys would like work tirelessly at the office job, and they'd stay after hours and they'd miss the last train to their satellite suburban home, and they didn't. And when the trains stop at like midnight or at 1 a.m., you can't get back to your home without paying a $200 taxi to get home.
Oh my
So you
God.
just stay 5 hours in one of these capsule hotels, and they cost $40 or $20
Yeah,
a
but
night
the
rather
thing is,
than.
like, how do you climb in that without getting claustrophobic? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I could see, like, in a bunk bed, if you're on the bottom bunk and you have something over you, you don't feel so closed in because you got the whole opening. You know what I mean?
Right.
With the walls around everything, you kind of feel like you're in a box. Like,
One of
it's
the first exhibitions that I saw here was this like metabolism movement exhibition, and it was talking about like the future of architecture and these modular things. And there's this famous hotel, the Nagakin Hotel, that's very sadly just got torn down, but it's this really cool building, and it has like a tower in the middle, and each little apartment on it is like a little pod. There's
Right.
apartments on it that are like a little cute. They're more glorified versions of this capsule thing, but they have round windows and they have like little integrated radio inside your room, and it's all futuristic. And the thought was that there would be like this crane on the top of the tower, and it would like move if you wanted to move
Oh my
your
God.
apartment to like a different location within the tower, you could. And I think this is like this
Wow.
weird 80s
That's like becoming
conceptual
one step away
thought.
from the Matrix, literally. Like when Neo's in the pod and he wakes up and it's like millions of pods all looking like apartments, kind of crazy. It really is,
I never
And it's
made that
no
connection
different than New
before,
York
but you
City.
said it.
New York City has really small apartments for expensive money, like 200 square feet. Like you're getting like just a closet, and it's your kitchen and everything. You might have a tall ceiling where you don't feel closed in, but the walls are like just like an arm's length away.
And it's very thinly pounded.
Dude,
Nice. Pound that meat, baby. Pound that meat, baby.
You need an actual Valley Girl to read the Valley Girl comments.
Yeah,
I know,
right.
I saw that. It's like, let's see here.
Out.
Yeah, there you go.
Totally awesome.
Totally awesome. Totally awesome.
For sure.
All right, Spicoli, settle down.
Yeah, that's Spicoli. That's what I was doing.
Hey, look. Somebody's got a question for you.
Wait, somebody's spoofing me. Pull up that
Arian
last
Black,
comment.
King's Landing style.
Who is that? Tyrion Lannister's king.
No.
Okay. it's official.
Lord knows who the hell that could be. It almost doesn't matter at this point.
There's so many of them in here right now that are all like
That's
the same
first
guy.
for me though. Isn't that like isn't that a validation of some kind?
Yes, I was gonna say actually that's a compliment.
Okay.
Take it and run.
We have some of the usual. Oh, hi.
Judgy,
now you're gonna kill me with your little whatever
So
that
wait,
is?
Shenanigans was asking if you were getting asked if you're available. I think I interrupted that comment.
My friend.
Available? No, not really. I'm not married or anything, so.
Okay.
I'm
She said she got.
I've got a career to uphold. Finally.
She said she.
I'm just too damn busy for getting. I definitely can't afford to have no more children.
No. She's saying she got a friend with benefits.
That was funny.
No, Shane?
No, I'm not attached. Paul is my closest attachment.
She almost was married.
I'll go try to stay at his house for like 4 or 5 days, and he just boots me right to the curb.
Oh,
there you go.
He does. He does. It's okay. I'm over it.
Aw.
It's okay.
Hang in there. Well, you've got an admirer in the chat somewhere.
Who?
I think it's
Let me
William.
go get my glasses.
No, it's Fred.
Oh, it's Fred. Okay.
Yeah, it's Fred.
Oh, okay. Well, he's been very
I've known
kind.
Fred for a while, on and off.
And I'm glad I don't. I'm glad, like Beetle Babe. I'm just really glad that everybody is kind when they compliment and stuff. They're not telling your mama jokes like somebody I know.
Who's doing that?
It's always nice when people are kind instead of just being.
That's for sure.
Trolls, man, trolls, fairies, and ugly dudes are all outside my door right now.
Lined up.
So, Paul.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you coming over for dinner?
Ooh, an invite. Yes, please. When is it done?
Supposedly 12 minutes, but I do own a microwave.
That's fair. Ladies and gentlemen. No, in a couple minutes. In a couple minutes, we'll cut this off. In a couple minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean.
How far apart you guys live from each other?
2 minutes.
I could throw a rock at him if I wanted to.
2 minute drive. Oh, right.
Yeah,
well, then next time, I want to see next time you guys being in the same shop. Do the stream together.
That's probably.
You either go to her house or she goes to your house.
He'd probably be
Good
better
idea.
off
That's a
doing
good
it
idea.
here, but that didn't
He has
sound right.
better-
Anyways.
I'll carry my laptop. You carry your laptop, and we'll meet about Leela Street.
Oh dear God!
There you go.
You mean at the little shelter outside the church over at the Methodist?
Oh my God! If you don't stop doing that hillbilly shit. No, I'm talking about just outside the Whale and that old cornhole shack and the moonshine steel.
Oh, I know where that's at, near Clem's place.
That's right. Oh, by the way, tonight is the solstice. No, the equinox, which happens to be my other nickname.
Great
Day and night are equal. Okay. Like I lost a shit ton of money last night at the casino.
Oh boy.
So after today, it's going to start turning into the shorter days, longer nights.
Right, and it's supposed to
my least
switch
favorite part.
people. Like, okay, you know the hurricanes and everything. Everybody just, oh God, I can't stand no more of this shit. It's supposed to.
How much do you lose?
$20. God.
I know you're gonna say like $2,000 or something.
Well, Shannon, I haven't decided yet if I want to do this or not, but Friday at the casino, Don Felder's doing a free concert.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
I'm thinking about going.
Oh man, I would love to see that.
Yeah, then you could. I know, but I mean, then you could be a victim of love in the life in the fast lane.
I love my favorite. Best Don Felder song is the heavy metal song from the heavy metal soundtrack.
I know that one. Yeah.
And I felt
what's the
heavy metal?
No, but he has another song, the one that goes in the movie soundtrack where they're flying the spaceship, and it's like All of You. It's called.
I think so. It's been so long since I've.
Phenomenal song.
I'm looking
Such
for that damn album, to be honest with you. I've never come across a copy of it.
What movie is this?
Heavy metal.
Heavy metal
album.
Oh,
Yeah, good stuff, good songs. I mean,
it's incredible. Stevie Nicks is on there. Journey, Open Arms is on that soundtrack. Devo, Working a Coal Mine. Queen Bee from Grand Funk is in that.
One Blue Oyster Cult.
Cheap Trick. Yeah, Blue Oyster Cult's in that. A lot of great stuff is in that.
Yeah.
Montrose?
I don't know if Montrose is in that.
Well, okay, Sammy Hagar before.
Oh, yeah, Sammy Hagar.
Sammy Hagar's on it. Yeah. He has the heavy metal song as well. There's 2 songs called heavy metal in that. Don Felder's and Hagar.
I can't drive 55, but I can drive .08.
He rode his bad motor scooter to record the song.
That's what I'm going to be driving next time I get caught.
Yeah, right. My brother lost his license for 5 years because of that shit. I'll tell you.
But I'm rich now, so I really don't have to worry about it.
Oh, man.
I can just say, oh, yeah. See, look, I spent 19 hours in holding because I told a stupid bacon joke in the back seat while we was being transported. The girl I was with was in and out in 4 hours. She's been in there more than 26, 27 times. But no, I told a bacon joke about how I was trying to start a grill for all the guys that was fixing to come home for dinner. And I put little bacon strips on top of the charcoals because I could not get them to just fire up. Well, then that's when he showed up to pick us up. He followed us illegally more than 3 miles. In Arkansas, that's illegal. He stopped us in the driveway. My instinct was to run towards the house, but I'm not that spry anymore. But I stayed in there for 19 hours because I told a bacon joke. I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
It's not right. It's not fair. And that poor little policeman, better. Never mind.
No, you don't want this tracing back to you. No.
Not brought to you by Armor or Oscar Mayer.
Brought to you by True Self-Discovery Rehab.
It sucks having any kind of where you're getting me and my friend in 2017 he was driving, I was in the passenger seat, and it was just as weed was getting legal. So they were announcing that weed was becoming legal. So it was kind of like the cops weren't going to have the ability to arrest people for weed anymore. And it was funny because literally we were in a park and we just got done smoking a joint. We hung out for a little while. Then we get back in our car, and this was like during snowing. It was about to snow, and he had a plow thing on the front of his truck. And as we're driving around, he had it started snowing while we were driving, and somebody was cutting us off. So he turned on this yellow beacon light at the top of his truck to try to like get some notice. Next thing you know, we're getting pulled over, and the cop like comes up to us, and then the reason why I got pulled over because he had the beacon light on. You weren't allowed to use that unless you were in a commercial area, which we didn't know. But because we had smoked earlier, the cop smelled the weed, and next thing you know, he's like, "Do you have any marijuana here?" And my friend goes, "No," and he goes, asking for his license or registration, and he goes, "Your license smells so much like weed. I don't believe you." He goes, "Get out of the car." So as soon as he gets out of the car, literally he stands up and a joint rolls out of his pocket onto the ground in front of the officer. Literally, I'm like, oh my God. So literally the cop takes him, comes around my side, opens the door, get out, and literally start frisking us. And I had weed on me too. So literally we got arrested and they brought us in. I wound up sitting in like county jail for like over the weekend, and I wound up missing a gig because I had a gig the next afternoon, and I had no way of calling my band member at the time because it was a duo, and they go to the gig and waiting for me to show up. They're like, "Dude, I know you've been late for you." I was seeing a text when I got out finally. "I know you've been late but 24 hours late." You know, it was like the craziest thing. So I mean, they were just getting their licks in because they knew they couldn't arrest people for weed no more. And that's what even the prosecutor said. What are these cops doing? Just giving us all this extra work.
I told that joke about God coming down Highway 12, which is a very scenic road around here. And the Benton County cops, pulled him over and they're like, "Sir, it smells of weed. Let me see your license." Well, they couldn't verify God's address or license plate number in his gold Cadillac. So he ends up staying in holding for 19 hours. That's because I told a joke about God. But so he calls his lawyer, who happens to be Lucifer.
Jesus.
No, not Jesus.
The funny one from Japan.
But his wife, Gaia, came and bailed him out.
Wow. Hey, Bill K, what are you doing, brother?
Bill, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I gotta take my stuff out of the. Paul, go outside and look if you see any unidentified flying objects.
Okay.
I was on my bicycle once, riding down the road, and the cops waved me over just because they can do that sometimes, and they and this is here in Japan, and
wow,
I didn't have my wallet on me. I didn't have any passport or anything on me for whatever reason, and which I don't carry. I think you're meant to carry your passport, but I didn't have one, and I think I had something expired. Something was wrong, and so they took me into the local station, and they said, "We want to look inside your bag," and I didn't have anything in the bag, but I was like, "Yeah, can I say no? I think I can probably say no, thank you." And they said, "Why are you saying no, thank you?" And I said, "Well, because it's just like I think this is not. I didn't do anything, And they finally, they've kept me for an hour, and they're just like wasting my time. Finally, I knowing that there's nothing in my bag, I just say, "Okay, you guys can look in my bag, fine." My backpack was like a green, like just a typical green backpack, and they found like some like green lint in the bottom of the back. And they pulled this green lint. And they put it on the table, and they were like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "That's trash. It's lint. It's fucking nothing." And they were like,
better damn well look good.
They call in the big cops, and they're coming.
Oh my
they bring
God!
this like tackle box of like testing stuff. They've never fucking seen.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, my friend went to go visit somebody in jail, and literally when they went to go visit him, they had a vacuum that they put in the guy's pocket to see if he had any residue or anything. And he literally had he had pieces of a broken joint in his pocket. So the crumbs got into it, and then they open it up in front of you and show you what you had in your pocket, and they wouldn't let him in.
Oh, that's
unfortunate.
Hey, what's
gonna
up,
use it.
man? How you doing,
Things
brother?
you learn on the Psycho Platter Show.
Hi, Mark.
Oh my God.
I like
was
that
wearing a
shirt,
Slayer shirt
man.
earlier.
Thanks, yo. Thanks, yo. I saw Slayer 4 times. Clash of the Titans was the best one. 1991.
You
That
know,
was the most Madison Square Garden.
I'm going to be real honest with you. I'm not really a huge fan. I just like their T-shirts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Well, at least you admit it. You admit
Mine's
it, you know.
plastic.
I mean, you try to tell these to these kids that, you know, like 12
I got a couple Slayer records, but I mean, it really, truly isn't my shit. But when I see it, like, I got this shirt for really cheap, so you know, couldn't resist.
Well,
sure.
A quarter
Awesome.
at the yard sale.
I mean, yeah, I know. How can you turn it down?
No,
You
dude,
can't.
that's worth money. You could sell a Slayer shirt easily for $20 or more.
Or you can wear it.
Yeah, or you can
Mom,
wear
where's my
it.
Slayer
Exactly.
shirt?
Hey,
It's
Final
20
Gorilla,
bucks.
I'm looking forward to UFC 306 tonight. Believe me. I think O'Malley's going to get whooped.
We all
See,
know.
yeah, I tried to follow UFC, but
Oh, man, it's going to be
it just
good.
doesn't.
It's going
I
to be
don't
good.
know. I mean, I don't know why I just can't get into it. Oh, but speaking of that, though, I know that didn't sound right, but next Saturday, okay, guys. Oh boy, I mean, we're gonna do a show probably Wednesday, but Saturday, on the other hand, we may be pulling a different evening. But I'm off the whole next week, so you know maybe
Oh,
we
really?
can try it instead. Well, yeah, because Saturday, next Saturday, we're going to go. Anybody that's around the Joplin, Missouri area, gonna go to Joplin Con. Yeah, it's a small Comic Con, but we're going. Why? Because
cool.
Buff the Stuff, Marcus Bagwell will be there. Yes, that WCW, WW. Okay, hang on a minute. That's not fair. I'm telling a story and then you show the record. I didn't even get a chance to. Well, missing you blink, guys. And so then after that, I might try to hit up a record store in Joplin too.
Dinner's ready.
That would be Dig It Record Barn, by the way, which is really in a barn. I should probably do a short video from there. That'd be maybe fun. They've been around for quite a while. And then after that, though, in the evening, we have Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue here in Rogers, Arkansas, downtown. They decided to put as a free event from the
there's the
brand
trap
new.
store.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Shannon, you may want to come with us on this one. This might be quite interesting. It is the Mutiny Wrestling Federation. It is a new federation, but it's got some people that were in Diamond State, some were in other ones, and
Sweet. I'm so happy.
I got her hooked. I got her into this stuff too. But it's a free event, and so we're gonna take my son and my 6-year-old grandson. He's never been to a wrestling thing.
Wow.
Oh boy, you're gonna be hooked.
Is this gonna be his first
Sure, you're
wrestling
coming
thing?
with me. You're gonna love it. Turnbuckles and yeah.
Is he familiar with wrestling?
But it's not gonna hurt you. And besides, they're supposed to be trained professionals, mostly. Unless you're Bill Goldberg or Owen Hart. I'm sorry, what?
Is he familiar with wrestling at this age?
I've let him watch some wrestling videos, like when I watched for WWE on the WWE stuff. Yes.
He looks about
Oh,
the
that's
same
cool.
as my brother was when he got into it. So
He'll be 7 in March.
okay, I think my brother's a little littler.
Yeah.
He's old enough to March
7.
now.
Then on the next October,
Hey, Paul.
Paul's grandson.
What?
My first wrestling match, I was 6 years old, Madison Square Garden, 1974. Bruno Sammartino and the Big Cat Ernie Ladd.
Oh, jeez. There's some
Mine was with
quality.
Paul back
What's
in
up, Sean?
2022. Man,
Yes,
they
you
put the championship belt in front of me, right by the turnbuckle that I was sitting next to. I was like, Paul, they just put that. I was tightening my shoelaces, and he's like, "Please don't, please don't."
Jeez.
You're gonna have to.
Be nice, guys. Be nice. Buff the Stuff next
I
Saturday.
didn't mean to be rude there, Paul.
You're not.
Michael Nolan, the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. I was responding to his message. So
Nice.
Because Stone Cold said so. Give me a cheeseburger and a beer, and give me a hell yeah.
That's a good imitation.
I love doing that.
From White Castle.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I
Anybody
can't
can
do the
do a
impression.
Can anybody do a Mean Gene?
Not me.
I'm not gonna try.
No, but I could do a Harry Carey. Hello, everybody. Here at Wrigley Field. It's a nice, beautiful day here. It's the Cubs versus the Cardinals. But wait a minute, before we go to that, hey Artie, can you go out to the bleachers, third row, the one with the big knockers in the very low hung shirt?
We know
Like,
what
can you
that
get a
sound is.
close up on that? Always powered by Budweiser. I'm a Bud man and a Cub fan for life. What do you think about that, Steve Stowe? Well, Harry, nobody gives a shit. Now, first pitch.
Pretty good.
I love you.
Oh my God, brother love.
I thought that was decent.
Yeah, thank you.
That was all right.
Not bad, yeah.
Pretty good imitation.
Everybody's getting so small. I'm gonna have to get my glasses out.
Steve Martin,
Oh,
let's
those are
get
cute.
small.
Thank you. They're, an heirloom.
Oh, the Undertaker's gonna come back from the dead.
Oh my God. Oh, man, I wish I had Jessica's urn because I would pull out. Oh, the power of the Undertaker. Mr. Percy
Shout out
Pringle.
to Dave the Pickup Artist.
I found out, unfortunately, some things about Mr. Percy Pringle, a.k.a. Pole Bearer.
Wow.
Oh, boy, no. I hate to say this. He's another bad one. I did not know that until maybe about a year back. I found out some stories about him from backstage and otherwise, and I'm like, uh-oh. I said,
If they're true. If they're true.
Well, it's more than one person.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Shenanigans?
yeah, that's my friend Shannon.
No, I'm talking about Percy Pringle shenanigans.
It was a lot more
That
than
was good.
shenanigans.
That was good, William.
I got the name because I randomly put live chickens in some lockers over a weekend, Friday evening. I forgot that there was no school on Monday. So it happened to be 8 out of 10 cheerleaders that got to school, opened their lockers, and there was dead chickens in there.
Oh no!
Wow.
I know. I felt horrible in the first place because I thought it would be fun and there'd be chickens running around the high school and stuff. But no, they all died. So now there's a satanic outbreak in our school.
Oh, God.
So, yeah.
When in reality, what you should have done is recycled those chickens at the closest Alice Cooper concert.
You try taking a dead chicken away from a cheerleader. You try it. Try it.
That almost sounds like a
The
very
bitch was
bad
hungry.
movie
Okay,
already.
that's all I can say. She was hungry. She was going to eat that chicken.
Like
that
the
day.
guy from Blazing Saddles, he was hungry.
Oh.
You guys ever heard of this chicken in western slope of Colorado? I think the town's called Fruta, of all places. They've got this chicken there. You ever heard of this story?
No, keep going.
They cut the head off this chicken and it survived like 18 more years or however long the chicken survived. Yeah. And they have this, like, the guy
without a head,
like a medicine dropper without a head. And
so
when you roll into town, like right there at the Rotary, it's like, welcome to our town. They've got this giant sculpture of a headless chicken.
Oh my God!
You
can look it up. Look it up. Headless chicken.
I already have bad
Colorado.
images about
what did he do?
Brian,
What
I've been to that. I have been to that town you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I see it.
You seen the chicken? You seen the statue?
What do they do with the head?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Kind of like Lorena Bobbitt just throwing it out of the window.
Fair warning, if you go to Google image search, the first one to come up
Dreamscape.
are the actual headless chickens. So careful.
Grand Junction.
That's going to be the name of my new band. Trademark. Trademark.
High School Satanic Breakout.
That's a good name for a band, actually.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
They can
Even have
open.
the
They can
headless
open for
chicken on
PU
display
Pinchlow.
taxidermied.
Who left me again already?
That's another one of my hobbies.
Oh,
Taxidermy?
Yes.
oh well. Call me
Oh,
Captain
that's-
Sega.
Nobody called me on that.
No.
Nobody called me on that.
We
Okay.
have no way of proving
Now
or
I know.
denying it.
Now I know. Now I know.
Garner lives in Grand
Oh, really?
Junction,
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it's over that way. Grand
right next to
Junction.
Petticoat Junction.
I've been to Grand Junction, yeah. So.
All right.
Petticoat Junction.
Excuse
Go
me.
eat dinner, you guys.
That's
Go-
exactly what,
sounds like you-
ladies and
Sounds like you got a
gentlemen.
nice dinner waiting for you.
Sounds good. I do not mind having me some dinner at the Shenanigans house.
I changed my mind.
Too late. I'm going over there. Anyways. So the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, 3 hours, 21 minutes. We did it again. And you know what? You guys are wonderful. And I literally do love you guys. Like I said, I'm trying to
Cheez-Its.
Oh yeah, praise Cheez-Its. And what did you say earlier to me, John, about we was bringing up Cheez-Its and the other thing? He doesn't remember anymore. He's playing Destiny 2. You got any final words for these people, kid?
Sit there, shut up, and look pretty.
He's just going.
No, that's my advice.
That's right. That's pretty. I mean, that's your. It's not even a job for you.
I have been taking
Tell them he says bye. That is
bye.
My little ninja warrior.
Bye.
I don't know that.
And you know,
nothing wrong with
cowboy hat.
Oh boy.
Send them, hi baby. I can send you. You can send your cowboy hat to me, and I will perfectly steam it to the proper cowboy shape.
Wow, that's an offer.
Yeah, that's something I picked up this weekend.
Except from Cleveland, because we don't
No,
care for Cleveland.
no Cleveland.
So,
Nobody from Ohio. Fuck that. Nobody from Ohio.
Hey, don't piss off my Ohio people. I have people. Anyways.
Too late.
All right. Always powered by coffee each and every time. Someday, Brian, I will send money because I want some Kona coffee from Japan.
Wait,
Okay,
Paul.
Kohi, yes.
Paul. Hang on.
Yeah, sorry, I fucked that up.
They need to know. Your donation site does not accept prepaid cards. Now they'll take Google Pay, Venmo, but Cash App they will not take.
I am not a scammer. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
You don't have to go to Walmart.
It sucks to have your card suspended because you've never sent money to a radio DJ or TV radio DJ before. But they'll let me send money to my stepdad in jail. So I'm just letting you know.
Let that be a lesson for all you people. We've learned a lot on this show.
Yeah.
We've talked about Japanese coffee. We've talked about corn cats. We've talked about potential scammers that you need to block. We've also talked about
Satanists.
High school satanic breakouts. We talked about.
And don't forget, y'all, my course started out.
Headless chickens.
And wrestling.
Yes.
Oh my God, my mother's poor Jehovah's Witness mouth is in there eating Satanist pork. You know why Jehovah's Witness are flat chested?
Why?
All the doors slamming.
Oh!
Always buy my coffee each and every time. Everybody have yourself a great evening.
Bye,
Like
guys.
and subscribe, blah, blah, et cetera, et cetera. You know the rest.